All right, we're here. It's more Broken Fate, and you guys, guess what? I didn't actually think about this till I sat down, but yeah, there's been like Elseworlds, there's been like prequel stuff, whatever. But as far as the numbered episodes, like core central numbered things of Broken Fate, tonight is episode 50.
Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like the actual count is like somewhere like over 60 or around it because there's been all sorts of other spin-off stuff happening. It's at least in the mid 50s. Because we did the holiday thing, we did Thunder Weeper, there's Wave 1, there's like, you know what I
I
mean?
think it's like
There's
56 total.
yeah, there's something about that. And the
And
playlist
look at
is
us. We
weird.
don't look at episode over 30.
Yeah. Mm. Well, I think speaking of, I am still baby of the group, right? I guess I don't know how old you are, Noah, unless you don't want to dox yourself with age, but I don't know where you fall.
No, it's okay. I turn 30 in September, so I've still
Not
yes.
the baby anymore.
I feel like I am the baby.
A
Not the
child.
baby anymore. I'm finally not the baby anymore. Although, granted, Fen is also somewhere around your age, so you guys can be the babies together.
Nope, she's
No?
only
Oh.
1 year younger than me.
Oh, okay. I thought they were the same around that. All right. Well, I'm not the baby anymore, and that was the important part of that. All right. Yeah, it is part 50. Who would like to take the recap of what happened last week?
We were conned into manual labor.
Yeah.
That did happen.
That's true.
I wasn't.
Like back to back, I feel that's correct. I feel like right off the bat, like his name
Corvin.
escapes me. Corvin was like, "Hey gang, I know you guys are doing super duper stuff, but I need some help moving."
You guys
And-
look like you've had a day. Will you carry a couch?
He basically asked this world's Avengers if they could help him move in.
Kind
Yeah,
of.
it was kind of weird.
Yes.
I needed to bring Gabro in somehow.
So we did, and after moving the couches and Henry stealing a painting,
True. Do you recall what is on your painting?
Rat Boar
Hope you wrote it
Hyena.
down. There you go.
Rat or hyena.
Rat Boar
Yep.
Hyena.
We were guided into a closet? Question mark. Where there was a statue, and like it seemed really hyper realistic when we like stared at it real good. The dad went ahead and like, you know, embarrassed his daughter by being like, "Yeah, she used to have the hots for the statue, lol." And she was like, "Kill me, throw me off the stairs." But after inspecting it, we came to the conclusion that we needed to rub the forbidden Nesquik all over the statue.
Hey, yo.
Because
Yes.
we believed that that the statue was actually somebody who had been petrified.
Question: was there when you guys got that oil, or like since acquiring that last episode, did you guys feel any indication that I was going to make you use it in some way like this?
No.
Because I was talking to Ryan about like how do we introduce your new character, and he was like as like no hints, as secretive as you can be, and I was like, well,
Yeah.
they got to be able to depetrify somehow. You know what I mean? So then no no hints there. Good. I'm glad. I was trying to keep it vague.
I thought it was going to be one of those things where it was like, cool, we have it in the inventory, never going to use it.
Yeah. Or as
I
an
just-
emergency in case you failed during that boss
Yeah.
fight.
Exactly. That's what
Yeah.
I thought it was for. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Just go. That is
yes,
so-
but ideally you passed the check.
Right.
Keep going with the recap. I had to grab something real quick.
You were saying something, Noah?
No, I was saying I didn't have any indication we were going to use it. I just thought if we were going to use it, it would be later down the road. This seems like one of those
Yeah.
things that like, we have and don't need for a minute.
Or
That
we
was
ended
very-
up selling it?
Yeah. So I was very surprised we used it, 2 episodes after we got it?
It would have
Like,
been,
not even.
Yeah.
Like the next
Uh-huh.
episode.
it would have been
Yeah.
really funny if we had sold it though, because man, oh man.
Well, then the
Just
whole
like,
episode
yeah.
would have been about you guys having to go get some, you know?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't,
that's
I didn't
why
want
you
Ryan
don't
sitting
give-
out.
That's why you don't give essential items that need to be used way later, because people will forget they have them.
Yeah.
That is true. That makes sense.
But we revived him, and good old Gabro was like, "Yeah, me and my friend Skira, we're like greatest
That's
adventurers
not what he
of
sounds
all
like.
time." You're right. Oh God, how does he sound?
I don't
Slightly
know if
Russian.
Ryan's gonna sound like him tonight either, to be honest.
I will not. Someone should try.
Me and Skira. No, it's not working.
Is it the fake Russian? Is that what?
Yeah, it's slightly Russian.
Kind of, but
So
like
let's let the real Russian do it.
Yeah. Me and Skira.
No, that would be too accurate.
I just start speaking in Russian for the actual.
There was a guy I have debated over just speaking in Portuguese sometimes for these. There was super quick because you brought up, you know, those like Instagram channels where it'd be like, "Yo, you're Super Jack, tell me what you do." There's this one, and the caption was like, "The biggest man in New York City," and McDo was like tall and like just ripped like nothing, right? And they were like, "So where are you from?" And he was like, "I'm from Russia." And I was like, "Oh, okay, so he's just born like that." Then his parents are
He
bears.
walked out
You know what I
like
mean?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways.
So Gabro told us that him and Skira were waiting for a great travesty to come along. I believe it was it Skira, like he might have mentioned, and I didn't write it down properly. Did he willfully petrify himself via like third party, or was it Skira that petrified him in an effort to be like, let me like help you stay here?
I think it was a
And test
combined
this
thing
out.
because Gabro's the one with the stone powers. Skira's fire,
That's true.
right?
Yeah.
Wildfire.
But she's also a druid. I don't know if they like consulted somebody, or if she did it, or if he was like, let me try this out, and he petrified himself.
If she was like, "Hey, drink this."
I don't. Did you, Ryan? Did you mention whether or not Skira did it?
We hadn't really talked about it. I think they would have found a way to get it. Like, similar
To
to
do
you
it?
guys found a way to de-petrify him, he would have found a way to petrify himself.
I got the feeling that it was third party.
That
just
seems
the
like
way
him.
it was, just the way it was talking about Skira specifically.
For some reason, I half picture the Futurama Seymour outside the pizza shop over the years. Like a
Just
bro just
wait.
sitting there waiting for Skira turning to stone.
Oh my
For the
god!
That's
longest
sad.
time, I've thought about, like, really since our first game where someone else turned to stone, I was like, oh, you could. That's basically like time travel. You could freeze someone in
One way.
stone and then
Anybody.
de-petrify them in the future.
I think
Yeah.
You could use
Tomb
that to
of,
live way longer.
Tomb of Levistus would arguably do the same thing. I think. Let's say,
But petrification just
anyways.
works. It just works.
yeah.
But then, of
Speaking
course,
of
the horror.
petrification. Sorry, I was
But-
going to segue into the fact that
Oh,
he
yes.
thinks his body was like kept as stone, but more importantly, his wang was
His rocks,
not his rocks,
his family
the-
jewels,
the boulders and the something.
the columns and the boulders.
The
column and the boulders.
That's good. That's good.
Alums.
So we took a brief
You
detour.
don't have columns? Is that just me? Oh no, I need to go
we
to
took-
cleric.
Bro around the city in the name of finding some kind of alchemist. We ended up at this pervert's house.
Canonically a pervert.
Yeah. Where, you know, we discussed like what could be done. I believe it was he gave us something, didn't he? He was like, try this. No, he was like, why would you want to fix this? He was fairly like not interested in helping, but also we were hinted upon that like, no, this is just a Genasi situation, but we
He
couldn't
was
roll
like,
for shit.
listen, I
to-
know some
to
people
nail
that
that
are probably
down.
going to be into this, just so you know.
Yeah.
And I'm one of them.
Please stick around. Come to my party later.
I believe his
Um,
exact quote was me doing this.
Yeah, that was part of it.
Yeah.
So we left the shop with a new understanding of how Gabro's bodies were. And in the midst of that, 8-9 caught sight of his sister. With the whole issue of, hey, mayhaps we need to go to the abyss and/or hell. Maybe we talk to somebody who's been like jumping across planes, and while she did it a little unwillfully, she still has experience in doing so. So 8-9 kind of followed her to Southpaw's hangout, where we learned that she's kind of working for him as some sort of enforcer. But we also learned that she very specifically has visited layer 548 of the Abyss, which was alchemy and artifacts, and things were constantly changing. My bad. Artifices. Artifices.
And when we say very specifically, like, yes, that's like, you don't, like, I'll say, you don't need to read into that too much. It's literally, I rolled for if she's been there and which layer. So, like, it's not like, you know what I mean?
It's there's too nothing. Late. You gave me a number and I wrote it down.
I did, because there's a lot of specific stuff written about the Abyss. It's wild.
And I believe she kind of agreed. She didn't she specifically mentioned how she's gonna have to take off the anti-magic necklace that she has
if she wants to be of use. Yeah, she's gonna have to
jump some more. But I believe 8-9 was like, yeah, we'll meet you at the palace later. And I think it was as 8-9 was leaving that he received a message from Flint, who was the leader of the D team. He's over in.
That came. Let me see.
At the very end.
Yeah, that came at the very end. I mean, the only thing that happened between was the training drill. If you wanted to talk about that.
Yeah.
The sending came
training.
At the very end.
We fought some people.
Yes, we did.
Gabro summoned a giant fist, and then friendly fired with rocks, and then Dame Narcisse was like, "We can cancel," and that was how that went.
We learned that Gabro knew Bigsby, a la Bigsby's hand. Yes. It seemed that Gabro was the originator of that spell, but somehow after he was petrified, Bigsby went to the spell patent office and got it under his name, and he got the credit for the spell, as one does when you're turned to stone.
Naturally.
So now the question becomes, do we do a whole legal episode where we take Bigsby to court?
Yes.
Bigby's surviving heirs that have been living off of royalty checks for 2,000 years.
Oh, yeah.
We just call up the B team's personal attorney and get that settled. Yeah.
Because we have one of those.
I'm not going to lie. It would be a really fun thing if we did a court episode.
If it was set up right.
We had our personal attorney to talk through all these war crimes.
At the going rate, we're causing problems with HR and other places. But then 8-9 received the message from Flint, leader of the D team, who we partially nuked in the past. He let us know that there was the king was getting his war barge ready, and what to do. And I believe we told him to put a mouse folk on the ship, so we can get updates on that more frequently. And I believe that was kind of it.
We said we promise we won't blow you up again. We promise. You have to trust us. Please, no takebacks.
We would never, ever. That was one time.
Never
maybe
again.
2 times. Maybe a second, third time. With fire or something.
The rainbow in the sky was a promise to never nuke the capital again.
Didn't say which
Unless
capital.
we felt like it.
True. There are a few. Well, all right. Yeah, that brings us up to the current moment. Yes, that sending was received literally as you guys were going up the stairs to the Warcasters vote. So it's yeah, there's a lot going on right now. You can I believe, yeah, you relayed that. You guys talked about it. You had someone stow away for now. And in the moment,
real quick
yes.
question: remind me of the timing between this and the vote. Have we long rested, or are we still fatigued from the drill?
it was the same morning, so still tired.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. You could have definitely short rested, but long rest, no.
Okay.
Yeah, if you guys want to say you've short rested, I think that's totally fine. But yeah, there would not be enough time for long rest. All right. Is there any more you wanted to further discuss the stowaway situation on your way up the stairs to the vote. Otherwise, we'll jump ahead to that.
We don't have any sending stones with the D team, right?
Mm-mm.
And we don't have the ability to do a normal sending.
Unless Gabro does.
Can anyone at the castle do it? Like, can the Holy Mother do it, or?
I think she would, by the rules as written, would have to be familiar with Flint.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of who's met who. I don't think anyone from here has met anyone from there. That's the hitch. I guess Gabro has neither, but I don't know. Do Rangers get it? Artem sending?
If they do, I don't think I can get it yet. Because it's a 3rd level spell, right?
Think so?
Yeah, it's usually for like bards and clerics and stuff. I don't know.
I don't think it's in the ranger spell
Yeah,
list.
bard, cleric, and wizard. So yeah, it's in neither of your class dips.
That is not something I can do.
Well, I guess it's too late to ask Flint to like check in every so often.
You feel confident he would do that, even without your saying.
Right, but like, so it was mentioned last session that, or maybe even in like cross chatter, that us scrying on Emperor Ganrak would verify if he was actually on the warship or if this was like a clone situation.
Mm-hmm.
My immediate concern is saying like, yeah, let's just scry on him right now, and we kind of jump the gun and like the ship hasn't actually set sail and we're preemptively doing this and then operating under the assumption that it's one way, when in reality if we waited like a couple was another. But
it has not, by the sending you received, it has not yet left port. So if you're concerned about timing on that one, Sid, you do have some time there. It was being loaded at the time you were sent the message.
We can wait until the next morning, though. I don't think that's too bad.
yeah. Oh, my coconut milk is leaking. Now I'm concerned.
Uh-oh.
Gross. Okay.
Alrighty.
All I know is that because of the war barge, we have yet another thing of ammunition of telling the council, like, hey, maybe let's not
Yes.
dismantle these machines, because you might be going to all-out war in a second.
Yeah. And you already, pled your case in a couple other ways the other day, too. So we'll see how it shakes out here in a moment. Any other things, comments you want to get in before you get in for the vote?
I don't think so.
Okay. And what's nice is with Henry being the Minister of Coin, on paper at least, is you guys as a party just get a vote, more or less. So that works out. And speaking of, as everybody is sitting down, taking their seats, Owain here, who is Sid's substitute when she's not in town, is just going to kind of lean over. Miss Henry, I know the vote is yours to cast, but how are you leaning on this whole Warcasters dismantling thing?
I'm so curious.
Because I wish to know how this is going to play out. I have my opinions, of course, but it's your vote to cast.
Insight check.
Sure.
Mainly because I don't know this kid that well. He's been a great help, but
You say kid, he is like in his 40s, but that's fine.
this kid
No.
is five.
This child.
You think this 40-year-old man is a child with that insight?
No laugh lines, nothing. Pristine skin. He's a baby.
Mm-hmm. Oh well, he definitely would have taken care of himself. They do where he and his deceased husband were well off, so he's definitely like a healthy looking 40. That's for sure.
A child. Having been sent to the front line multiple times, I certainly have my opinions. So I'd prefer to keep them around.
Oh, we have different reasoning, but ultimately our vote is the same. Again, not that it was mine to cast, but good to know that my boss, so to speak, and I are on the same page.
What's your reasoning?
Oh, these things could be the future. I mean, technologically, they're a marvel. Think of the other non-war uses these sort of innovations could have.
Yeah. Mass transportation. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I was having a conversation just last night, in fact, with our queen-to-be, Korora, and we had similar thoughts. You know, her father's shipping company could do wonders with a ship that can sail through the air.
Yeah, I don't think a war machine is necessarily a poor man's carriage.
Oh, but, you know, imagine if they weren't weapons, right? If they were simply ships in the air. Even just the convenience factor, right? I mean, yes, they only go 4 miles an hour, but can think of setting the course just like you do overnight on a boat. I think direct trade routes through the air could be a wonderful thing. Someday. Anyway.
Wait a
seems like
minute.
we're in line.
Are you telling me there are flying ships?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Sorry, Henry,
Yeah.
where'd the Triton go? Now you have a rock man?
Yeah.
I knew the future would not disappoint. I knew as soon as I woke up in future, there would be flying machines everywhere. And I go outside, and there are no flying machines. Where are all the flying machines?
There's
it looks
only
basically
one.
same.
To be fair, there's
A
only one.
time-traveling rock man?
I-
That you know of.
We don't have. He's here. He's here.
I am here.
You sort of came upon him.
Yeah.
I was in someone's collection, and then they rubbed brown stuff on my face, and now I am here.
I
Not
have
incorrect.
more questions, but it seems our crown prince is here, so I will hold my questions till later.
For
Oh.
funsies, really
Yes.
quick, I'm gonna cast the mental walkie-talkies just for fun,
Mm-hmm.
just in case. Here we
Oh,
go.
sure.
Roll a d8. Let's go. How many hours?
Ooh!
Yeah, it was great.
All day.
Sick. I love when it never matters. It's a good roll.
That's when it happens.
Right before we're about to infiltrate a base, 1 hour.
5 minutes. Sid, how did you even roll that?
Really good at rolling dice. That's how. Okay.
All right. So yeah, our Tyrion just kind of walks in. Yeah, thanks. Everybody have a seat. Well, first official big vote as your well, I can't say king for another 2 days, I guess. Anyway, so we have before us this matter of warcasters, these weapon things that my dad made, and well, we gotta decide what to do with them. Everyone's had time to think about it, and if anybody wants to roll insight as real quick, just as Arturian's giving this little spiel, they can.
Yeah, why not?
You know,
no.
I'll cast the first vote, I suppose, but yeah, we'll go from there.
This is not good. Okay.
Weird.
It's a 12. Solid 12.
Beyond 20 does not like me pressing the button. Wow.
Good job, everybody.
Well, I will say, I'll give you this. With an 11 and a 12, at least, Henry/89 is folks who've been in the B team a little longer. You can at least tell he seems to be, like, the prince seems like he's, like, trying. Like, the first time you met him, you were like, this guy kind of sucks. And it seems like he's actually, like, trying to be a little more, like, professional in the room right now.
That's good. That's
Hmm.
good.
So, in the matter of keeping or destroying the Warcasters. My wife and I have been discussing the issue, and given the, frankly, the economic, what did she say? Economic possibilities. I vote we should keep them. You know, these things could be used for things that aren't war in the future, and that's good. So, I vote for keep. Yeah. And he'll like sort of in front of you guys. There's like two like little like figurines, and one is like you like put it toward the middle of the table if it's a yay, or you put it toward the middle of the table if it's a nay. Sort of, and he kind of puts forth his little carving, the affirmative one. I'm just like, yeah, I vote we keep him. Sarash, Chief Counselor, you're next. And he kind of stands up. Well, hate to create conflict in the room so quickly, but I have to be honest. After our test fire of the Alexander take in the past, I can't help but shake what it did. The way it sort of carved through that force so easily and just obliterated that lefty creation of the doctor. It was something, all right. Like killing a little fleshy puppy or something, I suppose. Point is, I've seen combat, and this thing still freaks me out, and I don't want to live in a world with that sort of destruction becoming regular. So I will vote for destroy. And he slides his piece forward. Ms. Bonlin, you're next. And Bonlin will stand up. Right. Well, I guess I'll be setting more of the tone here. I must agree with my colleague, Sarash here. I too wish to destroy the Warcasters. I need to, quite frankly, distance myself from my predecessor, Mithrid, and I don't agree with her decision. In fact, I would say a lot of the trouble we're in is her responsibility, and I think wiping the slate, so to speak, is the way to go. So I will vote for destroy. She puts that piece forward and she sits down. So that's currently 2 for destroy and 1 for keep. And then Chuck stands up. Yes, Chuck has a vote. Chuck's vote is to keep. And he moves the piece forward. Chuck does not like war, but Chuck likes stopping crime. Imagine.
But Chuck likes winning wars when they happen.
Chuck likes winning wars before they begin.
Yeah.
Chuck thinks there's good uses for this someday. Chuck votes keep. It's Chuck. And then he sits down. All right, it's currently a tie vote. And Narcisse will stand up. Yes. I've given this a lot of thought. And my instinct for a long time, my gut was telling me, much like my former commander Sarash, that these things needed to be destroyed. However, after what we learned yesterday about the possibility of the slime deity not truly being gone, I think we need every possible weapon against it, and that is, after all, what our former king ordered them built for in the first place. So I vote that we keep them. She slides that piece forward. So currently it's 3 for keep and 2 for destroy, and I have a feeling as Henry gets her vote, we know which way it's going to go. But Henry, as you stand up to make your vote,
I'll kill a man. I'll kill a man. Who?
Who's fucking this up?
As you stand up to make your vote, can you just real quick for me make a wisdom save?
Motherfucker, I
Oh,
swear
no.
to God. Motherfucker, shit. I'm fine. Sorry, everybody. Guess what, gang? It's a -1. Here we go. Can I let this kid talk for me? Can Tony, I swear to God. And I don't have anything to help me. Okay.
I didn't scroll down to actually see the GIF, Ryan.
14's
That's all.
not, 14's not bad.
14
but
isn't
hopefully-
bad.
hopefully the
It's not
DC
bad. It's not bad, Sid, but it is not a pass.
Oh God.
As you stand
You
up,
better watch your back, buddy.
and if you would all, you can all roll perception checks if you want, just to figure out like maybe what's going on here. But Sid, just real quick, as you, Sid,
Oh come on.
Sid, as you stand up to make your vote, I will screenshot this if you would like me to. You take 23 psychic damage.
Jesus!
Who's trying to kill her?
Emotional damage.
Well, 8-9 rolled perception really well, so 8-9 can tell us who's trying to kill her.
Well, so that's the thing, 8-9. With your 24, you are certain nobody in this room caused that.
How many ouchies did I take? I'm so sorry.
23 psychic damage.
Oh, that's so many. Ouch.
It's one less
Fuck
than the
me,
maximum
man.
dice roll.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
So Henry, however,
Do I have a nosebleed?
however you want to RP that out as you stand up to cast your vote, that's what you get hit with. And yeah, we can revisit it later. But 8-9, you did not see anything untoward happen in the room.
Oh.
And Sid, please, however you want to RP out, taking 23 psychic damage as you stand up to cast a vote.
Do you
Okay.
let anyone know? Like what? Yeah, what's the immediate reaction?
I mean,
I
you
don't
failed,
think
so I
she's
feel like you gotta
Fucking quiet about it.
Exactly.
Okay, so I think it's the initial stand up. Kind of smooths out her skirt, straightens her back as well as she can, trying to play the part that she has been given. And as she goes to like speak, I can only imagine just suddenly like blood kind of like gushing from her nose, and she shrieks, probably. Wasted, fuck you.
I'm picturing like the anime. I'm picturing like the anime, like when the horny character gets the note, like the note.
Just
Not
fully-
quite like that.
fully
Just
ragdoll.
nose.
Oof.
And
Everybody,
then, probably like collapsing back into her chair.
Yeah.
Mhm,
the rest,
mhm.
everybody else in the room will react like, "Oh my god, Henry, are you okay? Are you okay?" Your substitute's like, Miss Mason, what are you all right? What happened? Everybody's like, yeah, going around to you at your side.
I don't know. We're just pushing my sleeve to my nose.
Well, Bonlin's gonna like take your arm. Just a minute, dearie. Let me. And she'll press to digitate and clean the blood off your sleeve, and then she'll do like a hand over your face just to cure wounds very quickly. Are you all right, child?
Playing with mental shit, would I like automatically know like, ah, yes, this is the sort of attack that came up to me?
Oh, you know it was psychic damage, 100%. You know you just got hit with something.
Oh my god.
While everybody's like surrounding Henry, I think 8-9's gonna put his back to the door just as sort of like a, if there's somebody invisible in here, they're not getting out the front. I think that's his
Okay.
immediate thought. And then he's gonna cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
Across the mental walkie-talkies, I just let you know like what specifically just happened there.
I think Gabro's gonna like loudly be like, "Hey, that is not cool. If you are trying to assassinate her, you do it so everyone can see, plain and clear. Now, whoever did that, announce it so we all know exactly
You're
who
a
you are
coward.
trying to kill. All right,
Just very
not very nice."
Yeah. Okay. 8-9. You detect magic's a pretty big range, right?
It's
Should
30
cover the whole
foot
room.
radius.
Okay. Okay. Sphere, right?
I Please, let me.
Just so I give you a full picture.
Yeah.
Okay,
oh my
so
God. There it is. Funny enough, does not say whether it's a sphere or it's just 30 feet of yourself. So I guess it is a sphere technically.
yeah, like I feel like it's omnidirectional. Okay, so you cast detect magic, and I always think of detect magic as like, I think we've talked about this before, like it's detective vision from Batman, like things just get highlighted is how I see it. So the things you expect to light up around you right now do light up. Like the Elmater head is like a flight above you, so you ping a little bit of that. A lot of people in the party have magical items, right? So like Henry's daggers rock on Gabro's back. These things all light up. Sarash's like very ornate helm lights up, as does his sword. Narcissus' sword lights up in a similar way. Bonlin's got like a spell focus. So everything you expect to light up does. But there is no invisible person in that room, and there's no like there's like basically everything you expect to see you see, and nothing is surprising you. There is no weird thing in the room or in the wall or behind you or anything like that. It's just the gear on the people in here that you would expect to have good gear, and the head above. Nothing out of the ordinary.
8-9 will still be back to the wall and just watching. Or back to the doors, rather.
Okay.
Voting for
Are you-
keeping them, for the record.
Right. That's makes sense. You were the one who proposed it. Everybody
Yeah.
kind of like, are you? And you're okay? Do you wish to proceed, or do we need to recess, or?
Let's proceed.
Okay. Crown Prince Arterian, it goes back to you now that all the votes have been cast. Right, yeah, well, that's 4 for keep, 2 for destroy. So we have a majority. We will be keeping my dad's Warcasters. Suppose we'll have to talk about where they're going, what they're doing, but for now, they won't be destroyed. And then he like looks at the Holy Mother, Bonlin. And I guess Bonlin, your gnome friend is gonna still be pretty pissed off about that. Those are the votes. Are there any other matters we need to talk about?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We probably need to deploy the. Is the formal term submarine here? We've just been calling it a sub. Is the formal term submarine?
I mean, they have their names. There's the
water one.
Yeah. Bismarck is the water
Bismarck.
one. Sirash is gonna be like, we do. What's happened?
We've been pretty upfront, this last round, we were very upfront with our suspicions against Ganarak, right?
Again, oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Then I'm
And
just gonna
Azov
tell
made
him
it
about...
very clear too before he left. He was like, I think you guys are about to go to war with the Gith. I'm gonna go basically take charge back home and rally those troops. Call me if you need me.
Just wanted to verify before I let them know that we were notified that he was preparing his war barge.
Yep. Okay. Well, yeah, sounds like we do need to mobilize. This is a tactical matter, an armed matter, so if relevant folks need to discuss it further, we can, but I'm in favor of doing it. Narcisse is like, I trust the B team on this. They have a good grasp of what's happening out there. Is there anyone particular you want to send, and particular place you want to send, or are we just preparing?
I mean, probably the people that worked on it and know how to
Right.
operate it.
Because so far, we're the only ones that have actually done it across the board?
Yeah, but since the vehicles have been home, they would definitely have had like
They've played
folks
around.
trained on them. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You guys aren't the only people who know how to use them. There's definitely folks they've taught. We do
Yeah.
have our small but mighty newly formed Warcaster units. You know, special forces, if you will.
I don't think we need to make any extreme measures right this moment, but we most definitely want to be ready for when we need to. I would think deploying one and having it at least in the bay, waiting, would be
Understood.
ideal.
Understood. Right. Well, thank you for bringing that up, Henry. And yeah, you look pretty cleaned up after the whole. Thanks, Bonlin, for that. All right. Well, I guess council adjourned.
Do we need the
All right.
airship? We need the airship, right?
Yes.
We also need the airship.
Oh, what's going on?
We're gonna go look for the dick.
Approved. No further context needed.
This guy is all right. I like him.
Wow.
Yeah, no, you would be allowed to. However it is you're wording it, you would be allowed to use it. You're not going to get cut off from doing things as a party. That's fine.
Oh, I'm so excited I get to see one of these flying ships. I imagine it soars through the air in great speed.
Well,
Yep.
you could probably
Speed for sure.
outwalk it.
I'll walk it. That's-
You know,
That's
like
not
a
very
good power
fast.
walk.
But you can't walk at night.
Yes, you can.
I can walk at night.
No,
I
you
can
must
walk in the
rest.
day and night.
There was an ultra marathon that just happened here. It's called Gadona 250. It's 253 miles, and this woman cleared it in 50 something hours.
Jesus.
She set the course record, winner overall. I want to say it was 56 hours that she did. Like, this woman could outrun this thing for ages.
That's crazy.
There was someone
I
who
saw TikToks about this race, but that's crazy.
yeah, she did incredible.
There was someone who just recently, I think it was it was a marathon. Someone did like a sub, like the first person to do a sub 2 hour full marathon, like something crazy.
Yes,
Yes.
it was 1 point. Yeah, him, and then the person that came in second was, but he was like 2 seconds slower,
Mm-hmm.
and that was the London Marathon, I think.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, man, some people can do amazing things, huh? All people can do amazing things, but you know what I mean when I say that. Different amazing things. All right, so that's more or less decided. The council room will clear out, and you guys can figure out the next major thing on the calendar is the coronation. But for now, I'm sure you want to figure out what just happened. But you will be. The council is now dismissed.
And Gabro, run over to like a window or something and look outside and see if there's
course.
like a sniper out there or something.
Sure. Yeah. Go and give me a perception.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah, you don't see anything untoward out on the castle walls or towers or anything.
Castle walls clear.
Thank you.
I wish I was playing a magic person. Does anyone know if there's any kind of spell that's long range, or even if you don't need to be in the room because there's nobody in here, nobody invisible anyway?
Would just because I'm have been working as a knight for a while, would I have by any chance read any books on any magic weapons or anything? Or any spell weapons, I should know about in terms of protecting people. I could maybe do a history check on.
I think it would be an Arcana check, but also I'll need to take a look at something here. But certainly an Arcana check. I mean, that check one way or another will hopefully get you some answers.
Yeah, I'll do an Arcana check.
Do we
Decent Arcana.
do we want to not let people leave the room just yet? That's
Yeah.
another thing.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. I could stand up and try to lock some people in.
I mean,
What do you
8-9's
wanna do?
still at the door.
Yeah.
To what
let
end?
me-
Are we gonna like? Are we talking like interrogating them, or
I mean, I feel like we need to know who just tried to kill Henry and make sure that it wasn't somebody slyly in the room.
I mean,
yeah, no,
you
I agree. I agree.
you made a pretty good perception check that confirmed that it wasn't from anyone in the room, though.
It's true, but you know.
I think it might be Vanilla. I think it might be the person that opened up the snake god thing.
Yeah. The fact that it's psychic, I'm not sure what long range
Mhm.
psychic thing it is, but it could be have to do with like snake god stuff.
It could
To
just
your
be a long
point-
range fuck you.
Well, to the point to what you guys were all just saying, in your studies, Fang, yeah, you know that there are psychic spells that can hit, but generally those are like a 90-foot range at the top end. And if there was nothing within the room or within the perimeter that you guys could see, yeah, it would have had to have been something like something unheard of, if you will.
I will relay this to the group, and I will say, in short, we are dealing with something pretty major here. If they have been able to hide from us.
I've got, and this is all over walkie-talkies. I've got two theories, actually. I either have Vanilla, who is Vanilla. She's awakened a god, question mark, but also, like, she tried to get a book, like, just for context for Fang, tried to get, like, a book from me that helped my family, question mark, obtain, like, the psychic abilities. So the thing she woke up has a direct link to that, maybe? Question mark? So it's either her, or maybe it's the slime crystal I have in my bag, and I actually still have a latent with a giant slime.
I will say the slime crystal was absolutely my first thought. I was like, how close is this slime crystal?
It's in my backpack.
Exactly. So one could assume, one could maybe think perhaps the slime attacked you.
It's a bad day.
I do.
That would
have-
be- That would be the meanest thing as a DM if you just had something on your person that at any time I could be like, you know what, make a wisdom save. I'm
you.
having a bad day.
I do have a third theory.
What's the third theory?
I'm intrigued.
They did have the airship for a while, and the airship magnifies spell effects. What if they magnified range?
Ooh.
Magnified by how much though?
They do.
50
It's
Across
a
the
lot.
continent?
Well, that's the thing. Like, we've only seen the thing magnify, like, the
Damage.
damage output for so far. And I mean, like, the other parts of the spells, I guess they are affected, but, like, I wonder if they have a way to magnify smaller portions of spells because they didn't figure out the whole thing by the time we destroyed. I don't know. I'm, like, spitballing, but...
That'd suck, though. They just have, like, a random sniper at any time.
But then again, targeting
Um,
Henry seems weird.
just a brain sniper
It
anywhere in the
seems
dude, that'd be
personal.
wild.
Does
I
seem
have fourth
personal.
theory.
What's the fourth theory?
Fourth theory. Henry, have you been doing this job for very long?
One could say I'm a founding member. Uh-huh.
Do you know of the council things of talking important to
that's-
important people?
That's very new. Uh-huh.
Do you find yourself getting nervous around talking in public speaking?
All the time.
Because it was right about as you were about to talk, so maybe, you know,
You think it's
Yeah.
anxiety?
maybe you got bad anxiety attack.
Bro,
No.
do people get anxiety attacks back in your time?
Yes, but they were usually weak and they didn't last long. So, but I don't know how future is more common.
It's just more anxiety. It's just bigger, which isn't wrong, I feel.
They didn't have frog people, but they still had anxiety.
I am caveman, but I respect mental health.
You know what? That's good.
I like that.
That's really good. I think we can adjourn here, and then maybe B team we can go and check this issue out.
Sure.
8-9
In
will
an aside, I'm just
begrudgingly move away from the door.
In an aside, I'm just gonna like mind chat to Henry for a second, just and be like, you know, if Gabro really respects mental health like that, I can't wait to meet Skira's cult because they'll probably also respect it really well too.
One could hope. Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
Can you imagine if one of them was like not into mental health and it was Skira? That'd be crazy.
Out of the two of them?
Man, I want it to be a cult of therapists now, and like
They're just real chill.
they're real chill, but also like all of us get some much needed therapy, which does not exist in the world
Yeah.
otherwise.
No.
That's why they're
Let's talk
considered a
about your
cult.
family. This is because of the therapy.
Because they're like, you need to get away from us. You're making me look inward, and I don't like that.
I don't like that. Yeah, if like we can vanish somewhere and maybe I can pull out the scrying orb and maybe we can either check on the king emperor today or tomorrow.
I think
I'll
tomorrow,
take
but we could check on Vanala now.
We can try to check on now. We'll do
I know it
that.
didn't work last time, but maybe
No,
today is
and-
different.
Maybe it's got the best wisdom.
Oh. No, it's not me.
It's
Plus
just
one.
it's just your save DC. It's not based on wisdom.
Oh, got you.
I don't know why. I'll take the blame for that. For whatever reason, we got like so hung up on that. It's a wisdom save, but your DC, your DC. You know.
Got it.
I've got
16 is
14
mine.
as my save DC. Does anyone have a higher save
Think-
DC?
16.
Ooh,
No.
use yours.
16 as well.
Yeah, we'll use one of theirs.
I scry on that bitch.
That
All right.
bitch.
Well, the good news is it's going to be a successful scry. She got a single digit roll before any mods, so doesn't really matter. So
Why are you laughing?
I don't like that
Because-
laugh.
because of what I'm about to do to you guys. So anyways,
I looked up prices on what it would be like to fly to DFW. DFW, you better watch yourself. You better watch it.
okay, Sid. So now as you can imagine, okay, so as like the image forms in the orb, you're like okay, there's Vanala, and she's you see her, and she's doing like the way that like you know in movies when like when it's specifically like a guy and a girl, they just had like they've clearly just done it, and like dude is like all laying out like this with the blanket down, and then girl has the blanket more up like this. You know how it
Yeah.
always is in the movies. Okay. As the image comes into focus, that's what you see. And Henry, it's Vanala and your dad.
Oh no.
How come?
Oh.
Why?
Well, I'll tell you why. And in Vanala's hand,
City,
It's
book those
little-
tickets. Book those tickets right now.
Look at him right now.
in Vanala's hand is little baby snake that is now moving a little bit in her hand. And she kind of gives your dad this look, and he's got this apprehensive look, and he's like, all right, okay, I guess, yeah, let's go. I'm ready. I guess I'm as loosened up as I'll ever be. Go for it. And he kind of tilts his head, and she drops baby snake into his ear canal. And then this is why I started laughing. So So that happens, and then your Alaric's body just starts shaking, convulsing,
Like
seizing as bits of his like almost like cartoonishly bits of his skin start like not coming off, but it's as if something is wriggling beneath it and like it's pulsing outward. Looks a little like this. As like there's seizing, moving like there's like flashes of what looks like scales, and then after about 20-30 seconds of that, he stops motionless. It looks like just his regular human still body now. And then Vanilla like turns to the doorway and just like, it is done. And her two cronies, who you've seen before, come into the room.
I'm losing my fucking mind.
And they just lift up your dad's like maybe he's still got his boxers on, but that's the most he's got on. They kind of like lift him up out of the bed, the two of them, and they're like, she's like, all right, we'll load him up and start heading back east. Let's go. And then they leave the room, and you can follow. You do have scribe for 10 minutes, but that's roughly the first like 2 to 3 minutes of it right there.
I'm following for as long as I can.
Yep.
I like how we're all like around the scrying orb just watching this.
Just watching the TV.
Should we roll for who's the first person to break?
It's gonna be me. This like the celibate knight is not doing well.
I'm new here.
The celibate Goliath knight who just wanted to help who's just honor bound to help these people is like, what is this?
Yeah, they sort of carry the body down. They lie it out like they like go down one floor, they lay the body like down on like a couch, and then they step outside. Vanilla comes down the stairs after. She's got her own kind of like pet snakes too that are that she's kind of almost constantly got around her. So she's maybe got one of those coiled around, and she's gonna like sit down, like kind of like in like a motherly way, like kind of be like rubbing the unconscious body of Alaric as like there's like a separate snake on her arm, just like, be very exciting for you to meet this one, won't it, little one? Yes. And then more or less going to sit in silence there for a little bit. Maybe she pulls up like a pipe, starts smoking that, but that is how the rest of the 10 minutes play out.
All right, so I'll just ask: is that normal? Is that normal now? Is that how people do it now?
No, that's pretty
I
fucked up.
know I'm
no idea.
old-fashioned, but that feels a little bit much for me.
It's been a bit, but no.
I have
Okay,
no idea what
okay,
we
good.
just watched.
Okay.
That's very new for me. I might go
It
vomit.
doesn't ever. Ever. No.
Okay. Is that like second base or third base? Do they still use the base system? What base is snake body torture?
I feel like 7
like-
for something.
That's almost like you get up to bat and someone throws a soccer ball at you. That's
Oh,
They're just,
okay.
"Ah!" Dodge it.
in
So-
which case you're playing 3 sports wrong.
Yeah,
At the
yeah,
same
yeah.
well,
Same field,
I
different
think
sport.
I think I took psychic damage from watching that.
I'd want to throw up, but my Constitution save with me throw is +6, so I don't think I actually can.
So
Can you silvery barbs me so I can?
Good if you want to.
Bang just needs
No,
to
it's
purge. I mean, you can
Wait.
choose to fail a save.
given what
No,
we
I
just
can't.
watched,
I need a long rest.
do you think that Vanilla was the one to
Yes.
attack you mid-sex?
Oh, mid coitus attacking to get attention would be crazy.
How does that even work? Is that who was that guy?
This is my dad.
Oh,
This is also
Who, by the
Fang's
way,
first
don't
time.
oh, that was worse.
Who also, by the way, I don't think you ever actually talked to him and knows that he's your dad.
He does
I
not
don't think
know.
that was explicitly
No, I'm
said yet.
aware, but he is
Yep.
not aware. Uh-huh. I don't know what to do with this information. Have a good night, everybody. Sleep.
All right, we'll
great.
see you next week. I'm just kidding.
So wait, did he like die, or did the snake go inside him and then like stay inside him?
I think it stayed inside him.
Is he
right,
like?
like it looks like it wanted to do the Xeno punch through the chest thing, and then it didn't. Like it settled into its skin.
Is this like
Into the muscle.
RFK and the worm thing going on right now? Is it controlling his brain?
Roll me medicine checks.
And
Oh, I know
then
this one.
he's just gonna
Sure.
start mutilating Raccoon.
Just from like as you're watching this through the
Okay.
I mean you're pretty confident he's not dead. Like it seemed like he's definitely unconscious for sure, but you do not think that Henry's dad is dead from this.
Oh, that's nice.
I mean, like it was crazy, and who knows what's happening next, but he's not dead.
Would she mid going to town at it throw an attack
Yeah.
to get attention for me to see that? I don't
I
even
would
think she knows
also
what-
I will
That's
also
right.
point out this is the first time you've seen the little baby snake conscious. That little snake was
Yep.
awake. It's been asleep previously.
Cool.
That's crazy. That sucks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for you.
I
That
don't know what
sucks.
to do. Well, welcome to the team. I hope this has been a good day for you.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm happy all my friends and family are dead right now, except for Skira, who is definitely alive and waiting for me.
Is there any part of us? Is there any part of us that thinks this woman has already cast such powerful magic that it reached Henry's mind from who knows where? Do we think that they are powerful enough to cast a fake image over a scry?
No,
Is it something that even can be done? I really don't understand how it works.
I don't think so.
Only certain things know when they're being scried on.
And I don't know if she would know that we would have scrap in addition to it.
I'm
So-
just thinking, my mind went to the 5th Harry Potter movie where Voldemort sends like fake images to Harry's mind to get him to go to the Ministry, and so I'm worried. My brain was like, what if she's setting a trap?
Actually, speaking of, not dissimilar to Harry Potter, what if it affected everyone who knows about the snake?
So everyone saw their dad having sex and then getting mauled by.
I don't even know who my dad
it's-
is.
At this
It's
fact, fail a Constitution saving throw and barf.
Well, I would say this: it is a select group of people who know, and you were in the Bonlin in the room knew about it, right? Because she studied these things. 8-9 knows about it just by virtue of being in the party, and it was only Henry who was struck, so to speak.
But doesn't Henry have like a book or something about it? Special
I've
like
got
secret
two
dark-
books.
He's got
that I
two
need to,
copies.
I need to compare notes on.
2 copies, and it was 2 D12 psychic damage. Coincidence?
Again, it's either that or it's the slime in my backpack.
Let's look at
Uh,
that.
just
Maybe
gave
it's,
you
maybe
that.
it's glowing
I
or
just-
something.
Wouldn't it be
Is-
amazing if I just had that scry planned and that was unrelated?
Is the thing glowing in my backpack at all?
It is not.
No, it looks pretty normal.
You want to touch it again just
Okay.
to be sure?
No, I'm not right now.
It'll be a lot for one day.
Well, maybe you go rest, and you
Yeah.
know, if it keeps happening, I don't know. I don't know what to do.
You could just let me die. I mean,
We
I'm
will
gonna let
revive
you
you. Don't
die.
worry.
I mean, they're new. They we don't know each other. I get it. You're on the hook, though. Yeah.
I mean,
How
let's
did I
just
get
hope
back?
that she's, doesn't get around much because based on the timing,
She
it
did.
seems it kind of seems like one thing might have led to the other thing, seeing as they were all wrapped up.
Yeah. Yeah. So why don't we get Gabro a room for the night? Or have him stay in the painting or something. And we'll convene in the morning. Mind blowing or Yeah. Mind blown. That's good.
It's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, Fang. I think there were still some guys still alive. Do you want to go kick them around some more before we retire for the night?
Oh, and the train. It's only like lunchtime, by the way. It's been quite a day for
Oh,
Oh, it's only lunch?
you guys. Basically.
it's been all day in my head all of a sudden.
Now we can we can certainly fast forward through things here.
I suppose we could probably prep the airship, get it ready to go fucking
yeah, you guys should definitely have discussions about that stuff. It is about lunchtime on day 6. Coronation is in 2 days. After that, you're more or less good. So we can, like I said, we can do some fast forwarding. Obviously, you've got other things you may want to discuss. Could be other scries, other messages, things like that. So we don't have to go too far ahead. But if there's something more specific today you want to do, let me know. Otherwise, we'll fast forward to the next day, etc., etc.
I'm keeping an eye out for my sister just because I did say, hey, come to the castle if you want to help.
Okay.
That was that open invitation.
Sure. Okay. This particular day will pass without her stopping by, I will say,
Okay.
as the week is wrapping up. But there is always the next day, right?
Yeah.
Anything else?
I'm gonna
For,
compare those frickin' books.
Okay, great.
Nothing pressing. I was gonna take up Gabro's offer to go kick around those guys a little bit more, but
Yeah, I was gonna say
Probably
probably has
good.
nothing to do, so he's
we have
probably gonna
nothing
like
to do.
harass the guards on standby.
Sure. I mean, yeah. I mean, honestly, like I said before, Fang, like there's a couple guys down there that for sure are, like jealous of you getting called up. So like they probably are still like, I think I can survive the big giant Earth Fist. Let's do this.
I think.
All
8
right, if you.
They're so pressed that they didn't get invited, but you're like, you don't even understand.
I turned to Gabro as we're heading down to like kick these guys, and I'm gonna be like, what if we just hustled them? What if we just pretended to be super wimpy for like a couple rounds, and then you brought out the fist?
We could do that. That could totally work. I could be like, oh, I'm so weak, I'm crumbling. Oh, how? And then never mind. Call a cleric, but not for me.
See, I want to make this work, but they've all seen me fight.
I have
been-
also kind of destroyed one of the training areas, unfortunately.
Yeah, we can't really do that. That's fine. Let's just go bump around a little bit.
It is kind of crazy because you think about it, like Fang just got called up to the big leagues, and then like the same day, effectively like Gilgamesh just got woken up from ancient slumber and joined the team, and they're like, "What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?"
Also, we still have a Minotaur who is still here.
Mm-hmm.
Just
I
throw
like to
that at 'em,
think
too.
Mup's like, I'm gonna go read some books. There's a big library here.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's interesting because I was asking Fen about that. I was like, how does Mup feel about? Because like the escalation for Mup specific, because like Fang at least, it's like surveying a castle, like privy to some confidential information, heard about whatever. But Mup is just like this like sweet giant, treasure hunter who all of a sudden is facing like extra planar threats. So for this offense, Mup definitely feels overwhelmed, and I'm sure, yeah, Mup wants to just read and relax and drink some tea just to chill out for a little bit. All right, so meanwhile, I guess the last item for the day, like I said, 8-9, you can wait, but you won't see your sister on this day. Henry, you want to compare your two books. So do you remember you got this little like excerpt from the new Holy Mother's like lighthouse library where there was like this note that was like the final chapter, and there's this little note that was just like, it just said vessel ?
Mm-hmm.
And you flip through to the other copy you have in your hand, and there are more notes in the back. And it's like what you see is like at the top, it's like a citation. There's like another book from like ancient tongues and like a page reference number, and then like a specific notes from somebody at some point in the back of this book. And they see like there's this idea of like vessel, but then apparently in like some of these older tongues, if they study like the Yuan-ti, however it's pronounced, language for the snake folk, it's like, oh, this word for vessel also has implications of like rebirth and shedding and molting and things like that. And like, they can think of each new body as a vessel, so to speak. So like a snake folk would go through multiple vessels in their lifetime. Like every time they shed their skin, they would like consider it a new body in a sense,
Mm-hmm.
So, comparing that to like the last chapter in the book, yeah, you get this idea of like, oh, like there's debate on the return of Dendar the Night Serpent, whether it was physically him returning or if it was like a rebirth kind of thing. And it sounds like more scholars are leaning toward like this rebirth idea. And maybe that's what Vanala was chasing.
Cool.
Yep.
What a good day. What an amazing day. Sure. Mm-hmm.
Remember, this campaign is Elden Ring inspired. And there is a snake man in that one.
That's neat. That's great. That's great.
Yep.
And Snake Man is your dad.
We go.
Another good episode title possibility. The Snake Man is your dad.
Your dad.
But Mind Blown is funny, especially after last week was called Rock Hard. So, all right. Yes, Sid. Sounded like, oh, you're yawning, or were you
Nope.
saying something?
It's just yawning.
Okay.
It's
All right.
Been a year.
All right. We roll ahead to the next day. As you guys wake up in the morning, everybody is convening, probably like having breakfast, what have you. And then as you're having breakfast, 8-9, you receive another sending from the D team in the east. Like I said, you can probably expect some regular updates. And so you get this sending from Flint. It says, war barge will leave in 3 days, approximately. Our friend Scooch will sneak aboard. He will have sendings of his own. Will update each day.
Before responding, do I get a second to like let the rest of the team know?
Yeah. I've always
Okay.
thought of message almost like a text. Like you can take a moment to think about it.
So I let everybody know that I got the sending. 3 days is more time than I thought, honestly.
way more time than I thought.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're currently on day 7. It's gonna leave on day 10.
That's plenty of time to prepare.
And if we go to pick up Skira, she can also help us. She is super powerful.
That is true.
Unless she's dead.
Hey now, 8-9.
I'm just
You joke.
managing expectations.
You joke, but I am alive, so it is possible.
I'm not saying it's not.
Henry, how are you doing over there with your snake dad god thing happening?
It
You
got
seem to be
worse.
good. Yeah.
It got worse. Yeah. But right this second, I'm trying to do math. What day did What's Her Noodle go to hell?
Yeah, no, it's funny you say that. Her mom, the previous queen, also estimated she would also be back on the 10th. Isn't that interesting? I can't hear that, but I can imagine what it sounds like as you're rattling your notes.
So sorry, to be clear, the war barge is leaving on the 10th,
Mm-hmm.
In 3 days.
and
From the gift capital.
and that'll probably take a couple of days to get here, right?
And she
Well, wherever it's going.
If it's heading here,
Mm-hmm.
and then she gets back on the 10th.
Mm-hmm. Presumably in the same spot, give or take, where she left, which would be here.
Right.
So it behooves us to go in that general direction regardless.
Maybe we can intercept
Yeah.
them.
Isn't behoove such a fun word?
It's one of my faves.
It's a great word.
They're still in the area where it's currently circled ash, right? That's where they left from?
That's where she bamfed from.
Right.
I don't recall exactly what day it is but last you checked, yes. It's
Gotcha.
been that was probably, it was somewhere during the first week of the month when you checked in on that.
Is this a firm? This is like a firm landmass, right? There's no going under this.
I see what you're asking. Correct. Yeah, there's not like a canal there. You
Okay,
would have-
so they
yeah.
will not be able to sail through.
Yeah, yes. Good question.
Okay.
Correct. That is a connected landmass. Yeah.
They're going south. Wasn't there something about the snake god to the south? Was that the Temple of the Moon or something like that? I can't remember 100%.
Oh yeah, Shadow Moon City. It's right in this neighborhood down
Have
here.
I ever specifically said they're going south? Or are you referring to snake people? They said they were going home.
No, you said the war barge was going to go south.
Did I?
Yeah, at some point.
Okay. That is true. I just don't remember explicitly saying it, but yes, it is.
This is technically a spoiler for next week, but for the planning in my writing, I'll tell you the Emperor will start sailing south around the coast on day 8. We can still
there it
RP
is.
all that out. Plus,
There it
the
is.
party
yes.
can.
Okay, so
Deliberate,
I told you there so you would know for your planning, but we haven't done it in game yet.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Yeah,
okay.
that's what I
So
was
like, that is
remembering.
true. How do you know that? Oh, I forgot. I did tell you guys that because, to respect your guys' planning. Yes.
That's
So-
fine. I
I'm
will
gonna
keep
take
that in
Snake
mind.
Doors off the
Sorry,
map,
because
by the way.
thank you for reminding me that was a out of character thing. I will keep that in mind for in character versus
Or
play.
in like 10 or 15 minutes from now, when we go to the next day. Yeah. And I had forgotten about that too. So thanks for the reminder.
Would have thought that it was. South makes sense if he wants to go pick up his freaking girlfriend. So
Yeah. So he's gonna pick up her. Getting
then I'm
to
assuming,
the Ash Knight area is a weird.
it's weird, but he can teleport. And if then she also goes and trains in hell to fight like him, she will also potentially be able to teleport.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
no reason to say they pick her up. They just might be like, meet us over there.
That's fair.
Yeah.
She's also not going back to the same. She's not training the same layer as him. It stands to reason she may come back with generally the same abilities, but important distinction that she is training with a different group there and in a different layer.
Okay. I have an out of character thought, but when we learn that they're going south, 8-9 can propose something to the team when we do know which way they're going.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we'll get there in just a couple minutes, so that's fine, you know?
Yeah.
Well, we're sticking around for the coronation, right? So maybe we just fast forward to that.
Yeah. Well, there's I want to say this is another day where first of all, you haven't responded yet for your sending. And since you get a scry a day, I just want to make sure there's an opportunity for that if you want to. I don't want to fast forward and take away your slots, you know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
So I just want to make sure that that's on the table. What is how are you responding to Flint, by the way? You've left him on red now for a little bit.
Well, real quick, is there anything we want to tell him to do specifically before I respond?
It's like we lost Sid.
Oh no.
She'll be back, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Tell him to bring water wings.
Oh.
It's all right. We know she'll be back. They're yep. Speaking of which. Hey. Oh, Sid, you're... Not actually. In that one call.
Wait. What? What
No,
happened?
nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Huh?
They were
What?
no. They were just debating the response to.
Yeah. Is there anything...
Ah!
I asked everybody else, but is there anything specific we want to have in the respond to the sending? Or is it just thanks, stay on top of it?
10-4, keep us posted. Because also, the more they know about what we're doing, I don't like giving away that information. So.
Oh, that would be bad. I mean, if the D team gets found out, then yeah. So, yeah, I'm just going to respond
because remember
with...
this, the mouse you were sending already was a prisoner there once. So,
Yeah.
it definitely, there's, yeah.
Scooch is over there maybe this time it'll be different.
Just going to respond with, thanks. Keep us updated on any developments.
Okay. 8-9 sister, your sister will show up today, so we will get to have that conversation.
Fine.
But did you guys want to get us? Do you guys want to do a scry today? That's up to you.
Do we want to check on the Ash Knight to see if they're still in Secunda or if they went somewhere else? Or we could technically try to scry on the daughter, right? Can you scry between planes? I can't remember.
I don't think so.
Okay, never mind.
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's sending that has a chance
I'm not
to
against.
work.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not against checking on Hatham though. Because if he's already went somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, if he's at home,
I
it's
wouldn't
okay,
mind
whatever.
trying to
We
nuke
checked
him.
too early, but if he is not,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We might get an idea of where they're meeting. Maybe.
yeah. I have a thought.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
down
every
for that.
time you've checked, they've been in the prairie outside of town training, so you haven't really seen him at home at all. You know.
All I know is that guy gets around.
Heyo. Literally and teleportationally.
Yes. So yeah, I'm not opposed to checking on him, especially if we know that the king isn't anticipated to leave home until the 3 days.
Okay. All right. Yeah, and remind me of the DC that we're going against here.
16.
Okay, and then you have his smut book still,
Yep.
which
Oh, I
is
forgot about that.
-4. So yeah, he is barely getting into double digits on this save. Your scry definitely succeeds. So congratulations on that.
Is he also having
all right,
sex
let
with
me
a snake
consult-
person?
Right.
Dude, no,
God.
it's Henry's dad again.
Not again.
It's just Henry's dad with all the villains.
He's like daughter or I don't know, lady. And then he's just like, I'm gonna have sex with everybody.
would be
Henry's dad just getting cracked by everyone in this game.
Everybody like a glow stick, brother.
Well, I mean, like, there's already like hints of like Henry's dad already getting around himself, so it's like it's not like it's that out of character.
Nope.
Oh man, that'd be really funny. Okay, where are my? Sorry, I have a. Where did I write? I wrote like I have like notes for like if they scry on this person, what's happening. You know what I mean? Let me. It's not it.
Hatham is just out there torturing a puppy or something.
All right, here it is. Here it is. Okay. All right. So it does succeed, and every time you have scried on every time you've scried in the past on the Ash Knight, he's been like training out in the field, like outside of town with his daughter. And now you're actually going to see like the town itself, Secunda, which is the it is a puppet state, but it is the capital of that puppet state. So it is a legit like settlement. As you focus in on him, he's like on a balcony, like overlooking the city, so you do get like full on like view of Secunda, which is a decent size, and he is looking out from the balcony of like a military fort / like mayoral residence of the city. Just kind of looking out from a tower. Kind of. Where's my? Here we go. There he is. Kind of like staring at that tower for a little bit, meditating. 10 minutes pass, you don't see anything important. No, I'm just kidding. That would be really mean. No, he just kind of good day. And then he walks back into the tower. And if you follow him, because you can like have your scrying orb follow him, he kind of descends the tower. He's gonna walk by sort of the hall where the actual mayor is, who we know is also just like a puppet kind of situation. If you remember the Landsmeet, they made him like eat breakfast by himself outside of the tent while the rest of them were inside.
Yeah. Poor puppy.
So he just kind of passes by. Morning, Theodore. And the old guy's like cutting into like some hot cakes or something. Good morning, Hatham. Eats his pancakes as he walks by, and then Hatham's going to walk past and throw open some big like double doors and walk into what appears to be a war room of sorts. And he looks over. We're gonna go to the big map. This because it's more or less gonna be what he's looking at. And he doesn't really say much, but as he like kind of pores over it, you see there are 3 key pieces on the board. There is a purple piece, a black piece, and a green piece. And
are they shaped like a bear, a hyena, and a rat?
No, they're like
damn.
They're not shaped like anything because they're just like placeholder kind of things. And you see that the purple one, he takes it, and the purple one is currently where Shadow Moon would be on the map. And he's gonna take it and he's gonna slide it over to the Gith capital and leave it there. The green one is currently in the capital, and we can sketch all this out too, don't worry, but I'll just narrate through it first. Is currently in the capital, and he kind of moves it just like a little onto the water to the south. And then the black one, which is currently in Secunda, he moves kind of up into this little landmass right here.
Thing again?
I'll draw it out for you. So
got
right
you.
There.
I have a feeling I know what is happening.
So
yeah,
the gray piece is kind of like here. Oh, I'm sorry, I drew that on the GM layer. Kind of like a gray piece right here.
Yeah.
this purple piece here in the capital, and then this greenish piece. At the moment, he kind of moves out into the ocean.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
As he's pouring over his table. Okay, we got a good mental image of that then?
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, yes.
I can leave this up screen longer if you want. Otherwise, I'll take it back to him just for the theater of it. Cool.
Are there only 3 markers?
Yeah.
There are other markers like to the side of the table, but those are the 3 that are on the table.
Okay.
I'm guessing.
And then he's just kind of he will be like, you know, hands on the table, like pouring over it for the like remainder of the scry.
So
Are they saying anything while they do that?
It's just him. Like he walked in, he seems to be the first one into the room. Like he's up. Like there are other like you see other people throughout the fort as he was walking, and he would like say good morning to them, but no one like came into the room and had a discussion with him. Nothing to that degree. You just saw him go in and move these pieces.
I'm guessing that green is the Emperor, purple is probably Vanala,
Black is him.
black is him.
Or Astrid Esther. I always forget her name.
One
Esther.
of the 2. I had a thought. Because the Emperor knows that Teleport has the weapons, so it doesn't make sense for him to come here. Because then it would just be a fight, and it's not a assured victory. But what if
He
instead...
could come here and steal them.
I don't think he would try and... that would be done via subterfuge or sneakily.
I'll take you back to the map for 8-9's point because I know where Artem's going.
What if he's going for other things of power to try and balance the scales?
Like the dick.
Well, I don't think he knows where that is either, but we do know where the other pieces are.
Oh, that reminds me, I have to move the arm to try. Oops.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that's probably
Yeah,
important.
Let me move the arm to Detritus.
What if they're going for the other pieces? I mean, Cold Pass is pretty close to where Secunda is. If they simply send an army and overwhelm and take it, and the war barge goes south to the Ziggurat.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a theory.
Then they will have all 5 pieces of Exodia. And that means they automatically win the game.
The Tritons have it, but that's underwater. I don't think they have a easy way to go down there just yet.
I think we probably need to make moves now as opposed to waiting around for coronation, either way.
I think if we're going to get the third leg and check in on Skira at the same time, we don't come back here, we go south to the Ziggurat and head them off at the pass.
Yeah.
Are the bird people still there?
Bird people.
How would I? Yeah, no one needs to roll for that. Yes, the Gabro would know that. Yeah, there used to be a bunch of, well, at least in his day, yeah, a bunch of the flighted races were down there in the south. You know, you had your Kenkus, your Aarakocras, all those types, and you guys, when you were at the Lands Meet, you did meet 3 of those like flying guardians from the Ziggurat, so you do know
That's
that they
right, we
are
did.
still there.
We should be careful. I do not have the best reputation there.
Like
I
enough
mean-
so
Oh.
that it was.
It's been 2,000 years. I'm sure some are willing to forgive.
Well, okay, well, you should know. I made a joke and they were very offended. I said, you know, it's like hitting two birds with one stone, and then they chased me out of their kingdom. So they did not find it very funny.
I almost sniped you on that joke in chat by typing it, Ryan, and I was like, I think he's about to say the joke. Let me not type it out because I know what he's about. I think he's going there too.
They just see the rocks flying around, and I think they get nervous. I think that's not on me.
Maybe we bring them a peace offering from the castle. There's surely some stuff we could get them, seeds perhaps.
They actually just got one at the lands meet when all the nations were kind of like meeting. They did get some presents from here. Like you guys are on good terms with people in the South, like on a political level, on like a national level.
You're probably right. They probably forgot about that comment a while ago. It's been 2,000 years. They definitely have moved on from it, right?
Smash cut to like a picture of Gabro in their like Hall of Villains or something.
Yeah, Hall of Shame.
Mural, the devil.
Yeah, murals of like a
Fuck
rock
this
demon.
dude.
That being said,
Yeah, man. That would be
we
amazing.
are about to walk in and tell them, hey, somebody might be coming for your nation's treasured piece of a god.
Yup. Yup.
Yeah.
Easy day.
Sense to me.
Easy day.
Mm-hmm.
Also, fuck. Azov gave us his sending stone,
Yes, he did.
which would have been a nice time to say, like, hey, by the way, you know, guy who's salty
He
about
was
not
like-
getting a second piece of the god might be coming to get that second
He
piece of
was
the god.
like, don't call me.
Yeah, right.
Lose my number.
Do we have any way to... does anyone on the council know sending?
Oh, it depends on. See hold on.
We have a cleric. Who's the cleric that hates us?
Oh yeah, she does. Yeah,
do
that's the
be
problem
hating
with.
us.
Fucking hates us.
That's the thing when the Holy Mother is a druid, she doesn't have the sending, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Do clerics learn sending?
No. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's Bard. Oh, let me go back to it. Sorry, I just had it up.
How much
it-
are
clerics-
scrolls of sending?
Sorry, clerics might. Bard, cleric, and wizard do.
So she might
the-
actually know sending.
She would be able to. She can cast Speak with Dead, which is the same level. So she would be able to do ascending.
I mean,
So we just gotta go talk to this cleric that hates us.
Mm-hmm.
I could take one for the team.
I mean, it's either that or we send Fang in. Fang hasn't destroyed his reputation yet.
We can talk to them.
Yeah.
the new kids haven't
I
done
mean,
anything to make them hate
probably
him.
for
Fang,
the
you would
best.
you I guess probably would not have interacted with this particular person at the castle that much. She's like one of the clerics training there. But from spending your time with the B team and being caught up to speed, you do know she hates the B team. Probably like there has been like, you know, like you guys have like killed people, you've like betrayed, you've committed acts of terrorism. No one hates you more
But in a
than
chill
than
way.
this little cleric.
Well, perhaps I could talk to her.
I think so. Just be sweet, be charming.
I think I can do that. They call me Sir Giant Heart. I think I can really
Yes.
live up to that name.
All right, Sir Giantheart, you got this.
And it's just to let somebody know that, hey, it's a warning of danger. Maybe she'll be able to be behind that.
Yes.
You got this.
Yeah.
Right?
It's all on your shoulders.
We
no
will-
pressure.
Don't
Um,
pick up.
Well, all right, Fang.
She holds grudges forever. Bring cheese to her. Bring cheese to her. Give her a gift.
Actually, yes, bring her cheese and milk would help.
I will get cheese and milk. That's that I can do.
In
Okay.
place of like a flour or anything,
Yeah.
cheese and milk.
Fang, you go to the chapel where Nona is wont to be found, and she is there chilling out, reading her little like a handbook of Lathander. She's a big follower. That's her deal. She's a life cleric. and she just like, she's like pretty like involved with it, so you would have to do like a ahem as she's reading.
Excuse me.
Oh, hi. Sorry, you serve here at the castle too? I don't think we've actually met. I've seen you around though. I'm Nona Petalfoot.
Nona, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Fang. I'm from the Goliath tribe of the Permafrost.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to come in and talk to you, and as a token of my presence, I would really love to give you this offering of cheese and milk.
Oh, my two favorite foods. Thank you. How did you know?
Lucky guess.
Like that's not
I would
important.
need. I do need a deception roll on you saying it's a lucky guess.
Oh God.
You got it. You got this.
15.
Oh,
All right. Well, I rolled a 2 on her insight.
Hell yeah,
So-
brother.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, great guess. I mean, gnome and halfling diets are pretty similar, I guess. You know, you could play the odds. Anyway, it's nice to meet you, Fang. Permafrost.
Yes.
What are you doing hanging out in this part of the castle? This is, you know, where the religious geeks like me tend to hang out.
Yes. Well, in studying to be a knight, I do find myself learning about a little bit of everything, and I've ended up in this neck of the woods before. But I was hoping to find you. I wanted to talk to you.
Oh, she starts like blushing a little bit. You wanted to come talk to me?
Yes. What am I really gonna say?
I like to think that we're all like 30 feet away, like around the corner watching.
we're fully Scooby Doo head, like
Yeah.
on top of each other.
What is the message I'm passing on, that there is impending doom, or that they should warn someone of impending doom? That's the thing.
You want to get a message to
contact
Azov.
Azov and tell him that the Emperor might be coming to Tritus to try and take the piece of Ilmater.
That's what I thought. Okay. I was hoping you could pass along a message to me to a friend far away.
Oh,
It's a message of very big importance that it gets to my friend as soon as possible.
oh, you mean like ascending, right? Like that kind of transfer.
Yes, that would be greatly appreciated.
I mean, I can do that if I just have to know the person, you know. And since I just we've only. Oh, I do.
You know what? I don't want to bury any leads. But I do want to be honest with you, Nona, as I do value you and think this place is absolutely wonderful, and I love getting to come here and chat. I need to pass on a message to Azov.
And she's had like a cheery face. She was happy to meet you, and then her face it's a full like.
I know very little about what has gone on between the two of you, and I don't need to know more. That is not my business. My business is purely to help as many people as I can. And the message I need you to pass along will do that good of helping as many people in this kingdom as we can.
I will need a persuasion roll.
He's doing like with a gift.
Yeah,
With
persuasion
advantage?
with advantage. You
There
did
you
bring her a
go.
gift.
It's for saving lives, Nona.
And I
That's
didn't
one.
need it.
Nice.
He
All
didn't
right.
need it.
She kind of like stands up, wipes a little of the dust from the stairs off of her, you know, skirt, what have you.
That fucking gif is perfect. Hold on.
That's awesome. Yep, that's basically what happened. Um,
Classic.
oh, it's so good. Fang, you seem like a nice guy. I'll do this for you. You seem nice. You're tall. You're handsome and all that. Uh, listen, this this Azov guy, he really sucks, and his whole team sucks, and they're a bunch of promise breakers, and just, you know, all I'm saying is if you know him, then I hope you at least have avoided the displeasure of meeting the rest of the B team.
That's such a bad review.
Unfortunately, I have not avoided them. In fact, that's how I met Azov. This message is simply for Azov. It is not. He's on his own at the moment. He's separate. I just need to get a message to him purely to help his people because there is an impending attack.
Just real quick, are you saying the B team is disbanded?
Not disbanded. Azov is gone.
Well, that at least gets them a couple more brownie points, I guess.
And yes, good. Any points to more brownies is very much appreciated.
I will do this because, like I said, you seem like a nice guy, Fang. You just watch yourself around those guys. They all suck. Azov sucks the most. I'm gonna send him a stupid message now.
You can write, "Hey jerk face." You can do that as the beginning of the message.
Like,
That
please
is
insult him,
totally fine.
actually.
Like, it's actually okay. Jerk face sponsored by Sensational Jerk Face. It's perfect.
uh,
All I need
Okay.
for you is to pass along the message that there is potential of an impending attack from the Emperor. You'll know what it
Okay.
means.
So she starts to sending, and she'll like dictate the message so that you know what she's sending, and it's just like, "Hey, jerk face, your stupid B team says there might be an attack from the Emperor, so watch out, or whatever. You suck, you suck, you." And then those are 25 words, and then she waits. He says, "Let him try."
Well, you can say this
There you
about
go.
him. Say this about Azov. He is brash. Has always been brash.
Yeah, that's one way
Nona,
to put it.
I do appreciate you doing this for me. Is there anything I can do more to thank you?
You can leave me to have my milk and cheese in peace and keep your distance from that B team. B team is for bastard.
I will try it. Thank you again, Nona.
At least
I
wait.
bow and then I walk away.
I haven't heard word from my boss yet. There was a vote today about the Warcasters. Are we finally getting rid of those things?
No, they voted to keep it.
The glass bottle of milk you gave her, in her hand, she does the. And the glass of milk just falls to the ground.
Oh no.
Hey, Fang, were you successful in tricking the cleric girl to send our message?
She does a very angry stomp walk away, like toward the library where the Holy Mother's quarters are. Just
Okay, goodbye.
Fang's just gonna back away.
It looked to be going pretty good.
You know what? We got the message out in as little words as possible because she spent the rest of the time writing "you suck," but the message got out. I did not disclose that I'm working with you.
Oh.
I just felt that would work better for me.
It
in that
probably
moment.
did.
But you know, she enjoyed the cheese. she enjoyed whatever milk she had before she shattered the bottle.
I'm
That was
sorry you had to
crazy.
hear it that way.
It's okay.
Well, what did you guys do to this
What's
poor cleric girl?
Yeah. I'm confused too. Why is the mouse angry?
Okay.
Is this the 5th time you like used her just for her cleric spells?
The recollections are hazy at this point for Sydney specifically. However, I believe at one point we got her to use Speak with the Dead. Hey, she's a cleric. This is part of her gig. But she was like, I don't like speaking with the dead. Then, babe, why did you have the spell prepped? Why did you have the spell, babe, if you didn't want to speak with the dead? If you secretly didn't want to? So we had her speak with the dead, and she didn't want to speak with the dead, but we needed to speak with the dead. So we did that. She came with us on the trip for a little bit. And she was like, after this excursion, you're gonna turn this in. And then we didn't. And then after this next excursion, you're gonna turn it in. And then we didn't. And she wasn't around for us nuking anybody, but I think she knows we did.
Oh.
Yeah, she said, please promise me you'll destroy these things, and then they use them to do terrorism instead.
It was for a good cause.
The same dude that staged the coup in our capital had stolen the prince to make his own war machines, and then he brought people over here and killed everybody, and now he's mounting a war barge. There's context. None of it's good. But you see where we are now.
This is like when I recounted all the crimes of the bloody bastards in Once Upon a Roll, and you guys freaked the fuck out.
You blew up a train? Oh, well, hold on.
Wait.
Did not.
So that went well.
The ends justify the means. However,
I think it was going to go as well as it could go. As someone like Fang who doesn't really like to lie or deceive, I think it went pretty well.
You crushed it.
You saw what we're up against. You saw the thing in the thing last night. You saw that. There's a war barge coming.
Please don't remind me of the thing in the thing last night.
We've got the thing with the goo. And the abyss. It's all happening. We need...
I know, we need as many reinforcements as we can.
Thank you.
Of course.
And listen, Nona means well, but she is very naive.
She's really sweet, though, and she didn't deserve half of that, but also... it's fine. It's fine.
Really, Fang, now that you've done that, now you're a full-fledged B team member. Really, that's the
That was the
You're not a B
initiation.
team member until you
Yeah. When we
make
say we
Nona
do
angry at
hazing,
you.
when we say we do hazing, we don't mean we haze new members. Our new members must haze Nona Petalfoot.
Good bro, you're up.
Bro's
I'm
turn.
ready. What do I have to do?
Harass that poor
I can
girl.
hit her with rock.
No, that's when you take the fist and you jackass her. So you hit
Just,
her.
oh, she
Oh,
would
man.
fly. She would fly. Okay.
All right. So there's one more element that's going to happen on this day before we roll ahead to the coronation.
Shit.
At least that I plan for, unless there's something else people have, so you can let me know. But at some point, 8-9, when you return to your quarters, whether it's like for midday or for the end of the night or what have you, you will go back to your quarters thinking like, oh, I hope my sister does come by. And you open your door and she's just like chilling, sitting on the windowsill in your room. You get in there.
How
What's
did
up,
you
brother?
get into the castle?
She kind of like hops down. Listen, I might not have my magic right now, but that doesn't mean I can't move.
Fair enough.
Why do you think Southpaw gave me the job? Anyway, you wanted to talk more about this situation. And
Yeah.
I'm glad you do.
Well, for one, I mean, for you to be able to help, we need to help tether you anyway, and that was always the plan, right?
I mean, yeah, once this comes off, the teleporting is going to happen again, whether I want to or not.
It might be best if we talk with the whole team, though.
Oh, sure. I mean, that's fine. You can understand why I waited in your room, though.
Understandable.
Yeah. You want to bring him in here, that's fine. I can hang out. I've been waiting, I don't know, like an hour as it is. I can wait a few more minutes. I knew you'd be back eventually.
All right, just hold tight.
He's
Can
gonna
now.
go get the rest of the bead team. And just be like,
Hey, so my sister is waiting for us in my room. If we want to talk to her about the possibility of getting her tethered to this plane and then her helping with interplanar travel.
Yeah, she is our leading person on the subject right now, so.
Cool.
So just as a reminder, the last time you looked into the whole planar anchor, planar binding thing, you knew you would need to use the immovable rod in some sort of combination with like demi-plane magic potentially. And you do know somebody who did that because he made your special hideout painting. But just as a refresher, that's like the stuff you've learned so far.
so gonna bring the B team back to the room.
Oh yeah, by the way, new members, Mup, Fang, Gabro, this is my sister.
Oh! Nice to meet you. You can call me Galasal. And they still call him 8-9.
Are you also part of the B team?
No, although it seems like you guys are doing more of a rotating cast these days.
Is it because you have not harassed a certain small cleric girl, and that is the reason why you are not a part of the B team proper?
I've never harassed any clerics, no.
And that is why.
Insight check.
Anyway, yeah, what's the deal with this abyss thing, with this plane thing we were talking about? What is that one for, Sid?
She said she never harassed any clerics.
So
You believe her.
You rolled insight.
You
Yeah.
believe her.
She's working in a crime syndicate. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm technically working with your business partner, Henry, so
Yep.
enough with the side eyes.
I wasn't judging.
That's fine. Just be glad for the extra security around the tavern now and again, you know? Anyway,
Are you on my payroll?
when the need arises.
Oh,
I
I haven't
guess
harassed any clerics, but I did throw one particularly belligerent guy out the other night.
good.
I guess
Anyway.
we'll start to explain why we need to go to the very, very terrible place of the abyss and give a lowdown that I could not give in the middle of the streets, because that would have been a long-winded conversation.
Wow. Okay. You guys are up against some serious stuff right now. So, like, when's this trip happening?
Well, we don't know yet.
And what, you're gonna try to take Ilmater with you?
Also don't know yet.
Yeah, I haven't really
Okay.
figured that part out.
Okay, well, do you know yet about how we can fix my situation? No, just for the, I think this was in the primer, I can't remember, but just in case it wasn't. So 8-9 and his sister were like separated when she was little and he was a baby. They were like fleeing this war on the plane of air
Airplane.
where they're from. And 8-9 went through the like portal, got orphaned here in this world. She got like halfway through when it like closed. So she's basically spent her life like it's outside of her control, but every once in a while she just spontaneously like gets whisked away to another random plane. So the thought is like finding some way to fix that so she can just like live somewhere normally, you know?
Gotcha.
Yeah, currently she has an anti-magic like necklace that's keeping her anchored, but also preventing her from really using any of her own potential. So this would be more like a permanent fix. So what's the plan for me then? I mean, sounds like some pretty elaborate magic. You know anybody who can do that sort of thing?
Well, we do know a person who knows some interplanar magic. He can make pocket dimensions and paintings at the very least. And then there is
You stayed in one.
Yeah. Same guy that made our painting.
Oh, that place.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Thank you.
And that could somehow keep me anchored?
Well, possibly in combination with a couple of other magic items and a ritual of planar binding. It's possible.
Okay. Well, I guess let me know when that's happening. I don't know what else is on the agenda. Coronation's happening tomorrow, which is pretty cool. People have been buzzing about that all around town, but
They buzzed about it
Oh.
once already.
oh, I heard. Yeah. Yeah. Oof. Hope it goes better this time. I mean, okay, just let me know when the time comes then, because if you're gonna fix me, then it'll be good to actually do what I can do again, and feel like I would owe that to you. And it'd be nice to sort of, she gives like 8-9 a little like shoulder tap, go on a real adventure together, not one where you're pulling me out of some weird eyeball prison hell.
Really quickly, what can you do?
I'm a little hesitant to take off the necklace and show you. But I have some of the same druid abilities as my brother, and I also have learned quite a lot of physical hand-to-hand combat with monks in various places.
Okay. In relation to the portals, though, is that something that you specialize in, or is that?
It's kind of just happening to me. I mean, I've been a lot of places, learned a lot, but I mean, I'd say I'm more of a portal experiencer than an expert.
Okay.
Still the person that we know has been through more portals than us. I mean, it's not like we can go
Yeah.
talk to the Ash Knight.
Yeah.
You can, I will say though, I mean, this was like way at the beginning of the campaign. So as a reminder, you have also made contact with that like Fae god of travel and portals. I forget the term. Not centaur.
Orb?
No, the
Satyr?
satyr. Yeah, the satyr god.
Oh, that was really early. I don't remember much about that.
Yeah, you do technically know one.
He busted us out of prison, didn't he?
Wasn't he Bo's dad?
He helped Bo find his dad.
Oh.
It was like early game stuff, but you do kind of have that contact,
Okay.
I'm trying to think
Well-
of what would be useful from here.
I mean,
I mean, listen, if you need to take some time, figure things out, I get it. I'll be here. I'm for the first time in a long time, I'm not going anywhere.
I can only speak from my experience, but I was told there would be a great calamity in the future, the now. And if Ganador is coming back, well, it seems likely that is the calamity they are referring to. So if we can go back to wherever the slime thing comes from and kick its butt before it comes here, save some lives, that seems like a win. So if we can figure out how to do that, we should do that.
We should do that.
As someone who comes from a place where we've seen planes be taken over, I couldn't agree more. You got to protect your turf.
Yep.
I can tell you, though, I did know someone who walked the abyss. It did not go well for him. He kind of got stuck there.
Oh, I was assuming he didn't wear shoes or something.
He had shoes. He had a pet wolf. We called him Artie. He got a little too close to the abyss and he never came quite back. So, you should probably also be prepared.
Did the wolf get trapped there too?
I think the wolf came back.
Okay.
But he kind of got stuck there. That is to say, if we are going to the abyss, you might want to be prepared for it to be a one-way trip. It is quite dangerous.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
you don't join a team of highly established knights thinking you're gonna survive every mission.
it's so sweet of you to say that we're highly established.
Well, I was talking about when I signed up to join at the castle.
Oh!
Hey.
You're correct.
I knew what I was getting into the moment I joined that team. This team, I'm surprised we're still alive. We haven't even done anything.
Shush. Shut your mouth. We're so established.
Well, how about this? How about we figure out this ritual to get you planted first? And then maybe you can work on a way of getting multiple of us through to where we need to go. Is that something that you can handle?
You want me to look into how we get to the abyss?
I mean, ideally, yes. And maybe with a super tall giant god, and maybe a flying ship.
I would call that a tall order.
Well, good thing we are the tall team to do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. No offense, Henry, but
No, I know. I'm aware.
yeah. Well, yeah, I can see what I can find out.
We have other people we can reach out to if not. Skira might know if Skira's alive. Sorry.
Something I will also point out from again is like early campaign stuff, so just it's okay to not remember all of it. If I go back to the big map, these little acorns on the map, which is also around the area where you'll be going, those are shrines to that satyr god of
That's
portals and
right. I just kind of sorted like in my head. I was when I kind of like stopped paying full attention to them.
Oh yeah, I mean he stopped being like part of the plot, like the active plot after Bo left, but he is still very much an existing deity.
Oh hey, there's one right there.
It's one right there.
Mm-hmm.
So it sounds like we are doing something like this. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, not. Boop, 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 boop. Hello, Skira. I have missed you. I am so glad you are still alive. Let's go. Boop, boop, boop. Hello, Mr. Goatman. Help us. Okay. Boop, boop, boop.
Okay.
Boop, boop.
I fully pictured like little like chibi party heads walking along the map when you did that, by the way. Yep.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And honestly, the sooner the better. Like, we don't need to be at the coronation, do we?
What happened at the last coronation?
Well,
He said no, and he quit.
Yeah, even I know that.
To be fair, if we were here for that to happen again, what could we do anything? Could we just kick him and make him say yes?
I could probably hold him down.
It does seem like he's all in. He does seem to be accepting it this time.
I
So
think we're good,
maybe-
yeah.
We get the ship, we get going with the time that we have, and hopefully make decent headway before
Vanala, the Emperor, and Hatham plus his daughter
all manage to get back together.
Okay.
To the
so are
to-
you?
To the airship.
So you're leaving tonight rather than sticking around for it. That's fine if you
I
want.
think
so,
that
yeah.
would probably be a better idea.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm just gonna write down my notes. Okay. Let's take our bio break now. Let's come back right about 10, and we'll start with your guys' trip to the east.
Cool.
Because you will
Let's
have
go to the east.
Depending on where you land, you've got anywhere from 1.5 to nearly 2 full days travel. Because essentially you could it's like a big thick woods, so you could like land somewhere outside the perimeter. You could land by the like actual castle town that's in the woods where there is a clearing, but you guys can figure that out when we come back. Let's take bio break first, and then let's be back about 10.
All right.
Woo,
Sounds
woo,
good.
woo, woo,
That's great.
woo, woo, woo.
We are.
Okay, we are back in. You guys are absconding with the airship the night before the coronation. No, you have license to use it. That's fine. But so you guys are going to head out. First question is, do you want to land like somewhere around the perimeter of the Deepwood, or do you want to land, kind of at/around the castle town there? Like if you want it, like you could send word that you're coming. Because this is like basically like your nation's warden of the East. Like you could do that if you wanted to. It just slightly changes the length of the trip. So let me know kind of what you're thinking there.
Question: before we leave, are we gassed up on the airship?
Yes.
And is it good to go?
Yeah, we since it's back, there was no reason to wait for the restocking of it. So we'll say it's been refueled since you got here.
Okay. Do we need to pick what spells go into the ship, or can we do that on the fly, or do we have that knowledge or things like that?
You guys have the ability to make those little level 1 spell crystals.
Okay.
But as it stands, you have the usual like movement and like they can if you feel like you're gonna need to be invisible, they can prep some of that stuff.
Okay. I'm just thinking, like, do we fly around using detect magic, or we should probably just get on the ground and we'll probably figure out where it is. Also, we need to talk to the Skirites, so...
Yep.
I don't know. We fly over and hide the ship. Ooh, where do we put it?
I think like around like maybe on the edge of like the trees, kind of like in the north. Just like around here. Not in town or anything like that, but...
And then head from there into town, is that your thought?
Maybe.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, you have a range for the Skirites, you don't have a location. Like theoretically it's possible to find them, but it is a massive wooded area.
But we can ask around once we get there.
That is 54 miles by 32 miles of woods. So yeah, I mean, yeah, you could ask around. I'm just saying, yeah, if you were trying to just land and walk in those woods and find them, good luck. With 1,500 square miles of forest. Okay, so you want to land just a little to the north. You could do that. I just want to think of something here. I want to look at something here. 100 square miles. Okay, interesting. So the entire woods here are roughly the size of the state of Rhode Island for scale.
Really? Oh.
Yes. Yeah, 1,500 square miles. Yeah. All right. So from you leaving the night of first, yeah, I mean, let me know if you're sending word or not, because you could definitely do that. You are allied there, so that wouldn't be too far out of the, out of line. Let's see. That's okay. You would land the morning of day 10, give or take, if that's where you want to go and land.
Would it take that long?
I think so. Yeah, it's 2 days.
It's a long flight.
Yeah.
Shit.
Or
We would have had to
an
make
hour.
the trip regardless, so it's actually a good thing that we did leave early.
Oh, I'm sorry. I moved the marker ahead. You get there the morning of the 9th. Sorry, you're leaving the night before
was like,
the
I thought it was
coronation.
only...
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
my
right,
bad,
because
my
we're
bad.
leaving the morning of the 8th, right?
Or night. You're leaving night of the 7th.
That's right.
So you get there morning of the 9th. Yep. Like I said, time is important on this calendar because it does affect the travel speeds of things.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so you're leaving then. So the next day during the coronation, as you guys are not present for it, but you will receive a sending as you're on the airship headed that way. You will receive another sending from Flint. He did say he was going to give you updates. And let's see here. Again, let me just make sure I'm accurate on the timeline stuff. Where is it? Yes, you receive another sending from Flint. And yes. Good morning, friends. Hope all is well. Scooch is aboard the war barge, and it has left Ganraki. It is headed south around the coast. So now you do know. Yes, now you canonically know it is headed south.
Are we confident the little mouse folk will not be spotted while he is hiding there?
No, he's been caught before.
Oh, dang. That's crazy.
He is a mouse.
The only time, to be fair, the time he was caught was when he was on the roof when you nuked it. He did not get caught sneaking.
Well, we got caught.
I know. I just love the response of "dang." That's crazy. Because it is.
What are you going to do?
Nothing I can do about it. Just let it happen.
What
okay.
response are you sending back?
Is it just another thanks? Like, keep on it.
I mean, I feel like we can say we're moving to the center of the city. Keep us posted, or center of the continent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of just like being like, sounds good, thanks, and they're just like, so they're doing nothing. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's over there like the next day's message is like, hey, you guys still doing stuff?
No, we're out. We're done.
D team is new B team. Congratulations on the promotion.
Before we left Teleport, we did have them in the sub in the bay, right? Like prepared.
Oh, you're sending to intercept? Yeah, you could, or whatever it's going to be. Yeah, they know.
Like once we had like a tentative time frame, I feel like that would have been a discussion.
Well, okay, so question. Should we tell them to send the sub to the ziggurat and just like stay underneath of the water and the land one can protect Teleport?
That's kind of what I said in the post, that the submarine would be moved southwards.
Yeah.
But it can go to the ziggurat area.
Just like in the Gulf of Songs somewhere.
Like, for sure, before we made those, make sure that it was like not a misdirection, though, was my only my only thing. But if we got confirmation that it's going that way, then hell yeah.
Which day would you have sent it out?
Probably the same day we
left. Maybe the morning after.
I would imagine.
Okay, so morning of the 8th.
After,
okay,
yeah.
So then, so
because they would need some extra time
I'm just
to
gonna
get
put it
some
on
like, some supplies and stuff because
Yeah.
they're going to be in a sub and underwater just waiting. So, also, do we have a way to send
Alright,
to
here you go.
whoever's going to be in the sub? Does Sarosh give them a sending stone? So
We
that
do
can-
have. I was about to say, we do have the sending stones with them.
Yeah, I mean, if you're saying that's Dalton and Tank going that way, then you super do, you know?
Oh, that makes sense. It's Dalton and okay, cool. I like that.
Yeah, let's give
Alright, so
Dalton
they-
a nuclear submarine and send him on his way.
He'll have fun. He'll have a good time.
Lefty can press the buttons.
All right, great.
All right, so okay, so I've marked it on the map there. Do I have you guys on the big map? Yeah, I do. Okay, so if it leaves, then the day after you do, more or less, it'll get there on the 14th.
Okay.
All right. You guys are traveling via airship, and first question would be on the day of the coronation as you're traveling, you do get that sending from Flint. Do you also want to do any sort of planning, scrying, etc. on the airship during your travels? Just to make sure you make use of your spells here.
Do we want to scry on the Emperor to make sure that it's the Emperor on the barge?
Sure, yeah.
Yes. If the
good call.
barge is officially heading out, that was our plan.
We do that.
Okay. Alrighty. I will roll. It's a 16, right?
See.
Okay. The Emperor's gonna fail. He also got a single-digit roll. We have.
Our scries have been great lately.
I know, right? All right. Oh, this is such a fun image too. I'm so glad. I saved this image just forever ago just to have it. And I'm so glad like it finally gets used here. All right, give me a moment. Okay. You scry on the Emperor. It comes into view, and you see him on the deck of a very impressive looking ship.
What the fuck?
Yep. It's basically a palace on the water. And the Emperor is there, and next to his side is this dude who you may remember from the Landsmeet. He's just like one of the Emperor's favorites.
Vaguely, yeah.
His name was Razaldolf, but you can write that down or not if you want to. It's not all that important. He's just a named bad guy. And then somewhere on this boat also is your...
It's my best friend Scooch.
Is Scooch.
Already captured.
Yep.
Right, he's already dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere stowed away on the boat is Scooch.
Oh, Scooch.
I love you, Scooch. You're the real MVP, buddy.
And it's 10 minutes of you get 10 minutes of scry. Most of it is the Emperor out on the deck looking. At some point Razaldolf like walks over to him and he's just, I want to thank you again, Emperor, for bringing me along. This will be very exciting. There was no action at the Landsmeet, so it'll be nice to finally, stretch my legs and spells as it would. And the Emperor kind of chuckles. He's like, yes, Razaldolf, everybody speaks of your special blade dance and how wonderful it is. I'm excited to see it in action myself. And then they just kind of talk about like combat techniques.
Write that down.
Yeah, he seems to be a blade dancer, you called him.
Is a blade dancer.
Mm-hmm. Which is something you guys could perhaps roll for if you've heard of it.
I can roll for what
History or Arcana.
Oh, good. The things I'm so good at.
You're so good at them.
I'm so good.
I believe in you. Hey.
I think I'm 18.
Nice.
Yeah, Fang,
I'm
you've
gonna
studied
roll
up. Honestly, there's
just to see.
Yeah.
Ain't got a fucking clue.
How did?
That's funny.
Oh dear.
31.
Gabro and Henry, you kind of like put context clues together. Maybe it's some sort of like magical swordplay kind of thing based on what he said. But Fang, and maybe there are even some folks who who trained and studied in this. Blade dancing is a wizarding school, but it's like a marriage of bladed combat and spell casting.
I'm gonna relay that to the rest of the group.
That's what they said. The marriage of the blade and the sword. That I knew that.
As they talk about technique and an attacking technique, I would like to try to commit that stuff to memory because that sounds horrifying.
Sure.
So if they're talking about like, like sometimes I'll do like this and this and this, like I would try to keep tabs on that maybe.
Yeah, maybe they'll talk about some past fights and it's like, I parried like this and then I slashed back like that. That kind of stuff.
My most favorite move is casting this particular spell and then doing this particular maneuver. It is quite.
And then the Emperor's like, dude, I know. Why are you talking like this?
Why are you narrating this to me?
The Emperor. Let me see. Yeah, they'll talk about that. Let me see. That's a good call there.
Just because you mentioned that they'll talk about that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like.
No, I like that. Razaldolf is particularly fond of using his magic to, if he takes a hit, one time they tried to stab me, but then I was able to endure the hit and just absorb it, not even feel a thing.
Absorb it. Shit, dog. Sick.
Can you scroll out? Can you zoom out on the scry orb?
Yeah.
There's like 800 dudes paddling. Why do they have no sails? Where are their sails? We had sails. That's so many dudes paddling.
Is that the Hanging Gardens of Babylon in the back there?
They have a whole park there. They have a whole fountain system. This is crazy.
They've got freaking plants growing on this thing.
They took the zoo with them.
There is a zoo over there. That is funny. There is a zoo in the capital city.
There's a full-ass fountain that's just shooting water around. How did they even do that on the boat?
Aren't they worried about leakage? How is this working?
Maybe the bringing water. I'm so confused.
I am a big fan of just the set of stairs just on the side.
Well, that's how you dock, you know?
That's how you get on
but
off.
like, they're perpetually there.
Yeah. By the way, the craziest part about this is not any sort of AI generated anything. This is a legit, like, conceptual drawing I found once.
That was 6 to 7. It looks very like Mesopotamian Egyptian.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a theorized
Like Pharaoh's barge?
like Greek warship thing, yeah.
Cool.
And, like, I randomly saw it once and I was like, saving this, that belongs to the Emperor now.
But I do love the idea of there being like a garden park that only he is allowed to walk through and the people he invites.
Yeah, here it is.
It's so extra.
Literally built a whole wonder of the world on there.
Yeah.
The world's, so this is, this is a theoretical representation of a Caligula party boat. It was like, so the first, now it wasn't like ever like fully built, but it was a theorized like massive ship theorized by Archimedes.
God dang. All right, Archimedes. Shit.
Archimedes is trying to get paid.
Who isn't, though?
You can fit so many people in this
Here
boat.
it is. Here
He's
it
like,
is.
my lord, my emperor, you know, be crazy is if you paid me to design this
Here it is.
crazy.
It's called the
impractical
Syracusia. This was the theorized, and then I found like someone's drawing of it basically.
Oh, interesting. There are sails on this version.
Yeah. It's like this like giant theoretical vehicle, like a city on the seas was the idea.
This one that they got though is like just a dick swinging thing. It's like, look how many people I use to maneuver my boat. There's so many people in this boat.
And then he makes them, if it's a war barge, those same people gotta go outside and fight.
They get their arm workout the whole time.
Yep.
Listen, you're like, if you're on road duty, you're like, God, I hope we don't land for war duty because I do not want to go right to doing war.
God.
Alrighty. So you guys will continue traveling. Good successful scry there, and you will land just like to the north on the morning of day 9. And just to make things like annoying / confusing, Dubrim Deepwood is the name of the surrounding forest and of the city inside of it.
Stunning.
Just because, haha, isn't that annoying? So anyway, you're flying over it, and it is just this massive wooded area. Like I said, it's by measurements on the map, it is the same square footage as Rhode Island, but one giant forest. And in the middle of it is Providence, I guess.
Did we get an idea of where the cult is?
Just
not
area.
Necessarily. They're just in the woods.
Oh, good.
Yep. And you're gonna land from where you told me you wanted to land. You're gonna land like about half a day's walk north of the city.
We can just go through the woods and be like, Skirites, we have your Gabro! And maybe they'll be like, that's ours!
Hello! But no, Henry, you know why this is a great thing that Skirites are in the woods, right? Because Skira always had an issue with controlling her flame and setting everything on fire. Which means that she must have learned to master it if she hides inside the woods.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's so good.
Can I do a perception for any parts of the woods that look like super singed on fire as we're going over top of it?
You do a history check and you learn actually this entire half of the continent used to be covered in woods.
This is what's left of it.
You see all this right below it, this brown area that has no vegetation whatsoever? Yeah, that used to have grass.
You can see it right here where it used to connect all the way across.
Trees over here. Oops.
God.
Gabro's like, what the fuck? This used to be forest.
The rich forest. And the proud people that made up its branches. Where are they?
Don't know. They're gone.
All right. So we're gonna get to an interesting, just brief cliffhanger here in a moment. But so I take it you guys. I assume you're gonna take like the half day's journey, like walk into the city. Is that accurate to say?
I think so. Yeah.
Great. Are you? And you're probably gonna save your scry for today, or did you want to burn it right away? Everyone's been long rested properly and all that. It's the morning of a new day.
We used that was the scry overnight.
Yeah. That was on day 8. You're landing on the morning of day 9. Tomorrow is when Esther gets back from hell, so that's happening too. Yeah. So you get into Duper and Deepwood around like noon or so. So it's up to you.
I guess
we can save it unless we if we hear ascending from the mouse or something.
Yeah. It's either that or we can try to scry on Skira.
Why didn't we try that to start?
I don't know. I didn't think about it.
Well,
I just assumed she was dead.
But she is very powerful. She would likely be resisted.
It's true. I mean, wisdom for a
hypothetically, if she lasted
druid.
This long, I would hope so.
Yeah.
So why don't we save it for now?
Okay.
Maybe not a bad idea.
I can't believe I just now thought about scrying on Skira.
I did too. I was like, wait a minute. But you're
I was wondering why you guys never thought of it.
Never thought about it.
I think there was just the assumption. Dead. There's the assumption that she's dead. I think.
That part of that's like, that's a no-go.
She's super alive, you guys. I don't know. I don't know. No, we can save
all right.
Save it.
Okay, you guys get into town. Welcome to Duper and Deepwood.
Oh, this is so quaint. Yeah. I want to retire here.
I know. It's a legit city just in the middle of the woods.
Oh, I like it.
I think I've mentioned good social programs here.
Yeah. I think I've said this before, but if you think city in the middle of the woods is fun, you should hear about the city of, I think it's Manaus. Manaus in Brazil is a city on an island in the middle of the Amazon River, in the middle of the Amazon rainforest.
I don't know about that. That's too deep. That's too deep.
Yep. Isn't that
sounds like snakes.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like spiders. Okay. So do we just ask around, or?
Yeah, you just walked into a big giant city, so.
Yeah, we just start asking around. Excuse me, can you tell us where the cult is?
I mean, to be fair, if there are any guards or anything, we can start asking like, hey, so we heard about Skirites. Do you know anything about them?
Right, like we're on an expedition through the woods. Do we need to be worried about the Skirites?
Yeah.
And why is everyone assuming they are a cult? Why couldn't they be good guys?
I'm just hopeful for Skira that they're a cult because that sounds like fun for her.
Did you guys send any official word that you were coming here to your to other people here, or no? It's okay if not. I just want to.
I don't think we even know anyone here.
No, I don't think we know anyone here either.
So the previous right-hand man to the king who was killed was the guy who was in control here. Like I said, this is the eastern warden of your continent. So he's seen as a very important person. But he's dead. His son was also Andrew's PC in Thunder Weeper.
Oh, that's right.
The little redhead. Yeah.
I think we just show up.
That's totally fine. Yeah, it's just whether or not you're sending word. Okay, yeah. Well, you show up and you're just looking around at a big city in the middle of the woods in the middle of the day.
If there is a like town center or square or anything like that, Gabro's gonna like go there and get up on one of the barrels, and he'll start yelling to everyone. Hello, gentle peoples of lovely Deepwood Town. My name is the legendary hero Gabro, and I am looking for the local Skirites, or preferably the leader, Archdruidess Skira. Can anyone help me, please, and my friends?
You say that, and some people just ignore, walk away. Some people, when you say you're looking for the Skirites, are like, they like the party hears little chuckles to themselves. When you say you're looking for Skira herself, you hear like some laughter from the crowd, and people like, this one's looking for Skira. That's crazy. Someone must have hit their head. And like,
Oh no, I'm dead.
You do not get a serious response from the crowd at first.
Can I chase down the guy that laughed at me?
Yes.
No.
Yes, you may chase. Yes, somebody.
Get back here!
There was a guy who did a big belly laugh, and then.
Hey, that was funny. The joke I just said explained to me why that was so funny. Why don't you tell me why it is so funny?
Are you? Do you want to roll an intimidation check?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's kind of mad. 16.
Wonderful. Oh, hey, man! Listen, I'm just saying, it's kind of a crazy thing to ask for. You know, those people are weird. They live out in the woods, and like, you know, some people visit and come back. Most people don't stick around. They're just weirdos out there. That's all. It was a weird request. Sorry. Please put the rock hammer thing away.
It is all right, Rocky. Stand down.
Oh, he talks to it.
Well, we are looking for these weird people friends. So if you could give us directions, then no one will need to come to harm.
Jesus.
All right, fine. Listen, just don't tell my wife, but there's a madam who runs the brothel in town. She spent some time in that cult. That's all. It's just what I heard. It's just what I heard.
All right. All right, thank you for telling me. I will keep your secret safe.
Telling your
thank
wife?
All right.
And
And
then
then Gabro's going to take a few steps away. He's like, hey, this guy likes to go to the red light district. Right, this guy right here.
Jesus.
Instantly,
The guy starts like sprinting away.
He's up, just like, what?
Gabro is a
Where?
girl's girl. He's a girl's girl.
That's right, you run.
We go to the
and
red
then-
light district.
Yeah, you there's all that commotion. Someone else walks over like, hey, you're visiting town looking to hit up Stiff Sticks?
That depends. Is that where the, I don't know what they call them in this time, ladies of the evening work?
I mean, you got different shifts, yeah, but the brothel is and he can kind of give you directions.
Oh, great. Fuck you.
All right, Gabro.
Look at that.
That was quick work.
That is how we do it in my day. Is you find the guy you hate the most, and then you make him tell him everything you know.
Noted.
Yeah.
Incredible.
All right,
That
so
guy
we're gonna-
laughed. I'm attacking him. Get back here.
What did you fucking say? What did you say? That's on my face.
When you said that, I was like, yeah, we're gonna make this work. We're gonna make this be your segue somehow. All right. So you start heading toward like a slightly like not that much seedier part of town, but like a little more. And you see there's like a pretty nice building. There is the sign. It says Stiff Sticks. And the sign on the side of the building is like, it's like a knight standing proud, and then the sign, like the hanging banner that protrudes from the building is like right from the crotch area of his armor, you know. And you get there and there are two guards standing outside. One of them kind of has a hood over, you can't really see their face, and kind of just standing like this. The other one, as you approach, is not disguised in any way. She kind of just what just happened? Kind of just puts hand up as you approach, and she may look slightly familiar to you guys as you get close. She looks an awful lot like the guard you met back at Jack's Crossing, just with maybe a different hair color. But she's kind of gonna put a hand up as you approach, just like, whoa, hold on. We'll have business here. It's not really prime time hours. You're rolling up with a whole posse. What's the deal here? Explain.
What if we were? What if we wanted to see the daylight shift? I heard the best are wardens that work during the day.
You can. You just, you're walking up with a bunch of weapons and I don't know what else. I just, give me a little rundown here. I gotta keep the safety of the ladies inside, a high priority.
Understandable. We are actually looking for information, if that is all right. We are trying to find a local ski rights, if it is possible.
Did Madam Sunshine mess up and get somebody chasing after her or something?
I'm not familiar with this woman of Sunshine. But if she has information, I'd very much like to meet her.
I believe it was rumored that she'd be able to give us some insight.
Roll a persuasion for me. Get your entry. And we are about to do our cliffhanger, just as an FYI.
Gabro, do you have better persuasion?
I do.
Because I only got a +4, dog.
I have +8.
Brother.
Yeah, use that.
Good brother.
Good brother.
Would you please tell us who that is and where we can talk to them, please? Thank you. Bazinga.
Wow. Very good.
God damn.
Fair enough,
please, several times he said.
Fair enough, but
magic word.
The client's weapons do have to stay outside. I can't permit those inside the grounds.
Okay, but here's the thing. My weapon is also my friend. So how does that work exactly?
We have a storage area. It will be taken care of. I can assure you, but just again, for protection's sake, we ask that weapons be left out here, not on the premises.
All right, Rocky. I will be back soon. So you try to make friends with the other weapons. All right. I'll see you in a bit. Don't be like that. Don't be like that, Rocky. He's mad now. All right. Here we go.
So, and the rest of you?
I'm gonna make a show of putting like a dagger down, but I would like to hold on. I don't need
Can
to
you
hold
make
on
daggers?
I
You
can
have
with
brain
my
daggers.
head. Mm-hmm. It's the principle of the thing, and I have a +17 to sleight of hand, but I'll just put it in there anyway.
But you could is the thing.
But I could if I wanted to.
I am putting my great sword down very gently, as again I'm quite tall, just very gently down on the ground, putting my hands up and saying, "That is what I have. That's it."
The guard with the red hair points. I like this one. He's compliant. They'll love you in there, I'm sure, too. Don't get many northern giants down here.
I can imagine.
What is that, Sid?
I was inciting Fang if that was all he had.
There's no way that's all he has.
I've seen Fang's sheet. He's like a walking armory.
No, I have other things. It's just that's the one I use.
Fang!
All right, then roll me a deception check if you're saying that's all you have.
No!
What is it? The movie Sinbad?
Oh,
where it's like taking weapons out?
I think so.
Yeah.
What's that gif where the guy's like pulling like all the guns out of his pants? You know the one?
Yeah.
Nice.
18 deception. Okay, 1 second.
Oh, please roll low. Please roll low.
Just a moment here. Oh, all right. So, it seems like the redhead is going to give you the benefit of the doubt, but then the other guard He's gonna stand up and pull his hood back and just just say, you know, it's been a while since I've seen all of you. Oh, but the Goliath is new, and I think maybe he has a few more weapons on him than he's letting on.
I was wondering if you would come back into this.
Oh my god.
This is such a special episode for Sid.
To which
Such a
I am
special episode.
going to, I guess, at this point, just to be safe, if we're not bringing weapons in, I'm just gonna take off my, like, top of my chainmail armor. Just, like, that has most of my weapons in there.
Just make sure you hand over all the dangerous blades there, big boy.
I whisper as I put down everything. The flail that I almost wanted to destroy the traffic cart with earlier, I whisper down, I'm sorry.
As he's like picking him up, and don't worry. He like scoops up the weapons, looks back at the redhead. Don't worry, Raya. I know them from a little past encounter. We can trust them, and we'll use it for tonight.
What is he doing here? What is he doing here?
So Noah, this the I don't know if you played Baldur's Gate 3, Noah, and are familiar with
no.
this is very I'm forgetting his real name. Astarion is a very popular character from that. I basically just like threw him in this game under a different name, but he was like messing with Henry in the past at one point. But that was like also beginning of the campaign for him coming back around. Yeah.
I think he's reoccurred twice at this point, right? This is his round 3, or am I crazy?
Think so?
I don't actually remember.
I swear to God.
He rode with us on our first like journey, so it's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah, you ran into him on the boat on your first journey. Oh, he
like sent a message or something like that.
During that first one, he's the one that like came inside and was like, "There's Gith attacking" or whatever it was. That's what you're thinking of. But you've only you have not seen him in a long time. You haven't seen him since...
I know I got beef with him. I don't fully remember why, but I know I have beef with him.
It's not that you have beef. He was just like, you really could not get a read on him. And you were like, I don't know if he hates me, if he loves me, if he's trying to like sleep with me. Like, he was just all over, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you just didn't like him.
You just didn't like his vibe. And you last saw him in episode 9. We're on 50.
It's been years.
Yep.
It has.
And he's back. And we'll figure out maybe what he's doing here next week.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
All right. Am I taking us out then?
I think so, yeah. We'll be back next week.
Bye, stream.
Picking up with Allurian.